Hey, what is up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review. How are you guys doing? And in today's video, we're going to be talking with our good friend CV Tech. What's up, bud?
Hey man, what's going on?
Hey. So go ahead, guys, and leave a like on the video if you do enjoy the content. Subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family. Comment down below if you have ever seen anything that we're about to talk about in the comments down below, even after the video, whatnot. Um, you can hit the join button to go ahead and subscribe. Give a monthly pledge, as little as 99 cents. If you like these live streams, that's how we keep the channel afloat, the revenue and all that stuff flowing. You know what I'm saying? Become an MTR Ninja trainee for as little as 99 cents. Plus, CV Tech just released a video. I want you guys to all watch that video. Maybe not during the live stream, or if you have another device, hell, go ahead and hop on over there and watch his video. You know what I'm saying? What'd you just do?
I just unboxed the Solero 5G for Boost Mobile, the cheapest 5G smartphone you can get right now.
Oh man, I have to watch. I have to watch the video. I went up there, I liked it, and I commented on it, but I haven't actually watched the video all the way through. But
Gotcha.
liking and commenting always helps with interaction. So that's
It does. The pushing the like button and leaving a comment really helps push the video out further in the algorithm. So that would be much appreciated. I try to respond to comments as much as I can, but a lot of times if I don't do it right away, my memory, I forget. So my apologies.
So yeah. So basically, what we're going to talk about tonight is I was getting basically hacked last night. All throughout the night, I kept getting these. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. Actually, let me go onto my channel real quick and.
Well, while you're doing that, Tony Fuller, welcome to MTR Ninja Trainee.
Oh, dang, dude, that's the thing. I'm not getting on the restream. That is nice. Thank you so much for joining the MTR. Yeah, ninjas. I really appreciate it. I didn't get that but yeah. So you get a little badge next to your name whenever you comment, and you're I really like it, man. I think it's a great idea and all that. But let me go ahead and change the thumbnail. Yeah, I got some stuff to do. Go ahead, CV, if you.
Yeah. Just put that video on loop and let it loop and loop and loop and loop. No. But it's pretty nice phone. Whenever you look in these settings, it says T-Mobile. So I thought, maybe it might be unlocked. Wrong. So yeah, but it's a nice phone. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm surprised by it.
Okay.
Awesome, Javon Sims. What's up, Vincent D? Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this YouTube stuff straight because man, I don't know what it meant. I hate Restream and I love Restream at the same time. So I want to tell you guys that because Restream does make it easier. They got me in entertainment again, dude, instead of in science and technology.
It's in what again?
Entertainment category instead of science and technology.
Wow.
Which, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but
I think as many tech channels and tech stuffs out there ought to be a category just technology by itself.
Yeah. Okay, so I think now we're straight. I got the thumbnail up there. All right, I think that's good.
Vincent T, I forgot all about that. No, I did not accept that offer from them 2 years ago. But how am I sounding comparing to John? Am I louder than him, or because the other night I was told I was being a lot louder, and I'm talking normal.
Oh, by the way, I did get an email from a certain company that Let's just say I've gotten several products from them before, and they asked me what I want to get. Did you get that email?
I've got 2 emails from
Huh?
2 different companies.
2 different companies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say it's. Let's just say it's the one that I work with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. So I if I was you, I would reply to them pretty fast about that.
Done did it.
Nice.
No replies yet, but done did it.
Good. 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 Good.
I'm echoing for some reason in this headset.
You're talking normal. Okay. Cool. I follow water. What the heck? I follow water. What's up? I haven't seen that name ever. Welcome to
Um,
the.
Jonathan asks, "What do you think of Boost Mobile service with carrier aggregation to AT&T towers?" I think it's a good thing. I'm just hoping that they actually change their plans to be better than what they are right now. But I think them, having, I'm not sure what's going to happen if they're going to go fully AT&T or if they're going to be partly with T-Mobile. I have no idea, but we all know that AT&T has better coverage, especially in rural areas compared to T-Mobile. So I think it'd be a good thing.
Okay, so let me just talk really quick. I'm kind of waiting for people to join in so I can like give the story about how I almost lost my channel. But I can go ahead and start anyways. So basically, it was a couple of months ago. There was a company and it seemed legit. This email seemed so legit, dude. It didn't have any misspellings. It looked like whatever, and it looked like it was just like some company that was sending me like I think it was like Far Cry 6 or something like that. So one of those emails is like, oh, try out this game. Here's a beta version. There was no monetary stuff in there, so I was like, usually when they're like, oh yeah, we'll pay you a whole bunch of money to review this, or we'll pay you this, or we'll pay you that. That's when it's bullshit. They're like, they have like, oh, we have an unlimited sum of money. Just choose your price and whatever the hell. So no, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like some simple thing. So my guard wasn't really up about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "Yeah, I'd be interested in reviewing your game." Cool, man. Let me, it was a PC game. I wanted to see it, wanted to look at it, and they sent me a thing, and they were like, here's a PDF file," and I didn't know about this whole PDF bullshit business thing. Yeah, and on a Jonathan Miguel says pepperoncinis. Oh man, I still got those little nasty pepperoncinis, man. But oh dude, I got the worst sushi too, and I still got some more of it that I got to get through. It's disgusting. Let's see, on Qriket, can you watch 1080p videos? I'm not sure about that yet. But let me just finish up this little story real quick. So I downloaded this file onto my computer, PDF thing, and then I put in the password because it's just like password protected or something like that. And then literally, like my computer just all of a sudden just like started acting funny as soon as I downloaded this PDF thing, and it had nothing in it. And then last night, I guess I don't know. I guess they didn't really try anything until last night. Dude, I kept getting like notifications from Google. Somebody's attempting to get into your thing. Is this you? Is this you? Is this you? It literally was over and over and over and over and over. It was so crazy, dude. Like password recovery. Somebody's attempting to do this. Somebody's attempting to do that. Like it literally, it wouldn't even let me sign into my own shit for a while, just because I guess they had locked it up or something like that because they were trying to get in there so bad. So, dude, like, CB,
yeah, that's crazy.
Javon Sims, Lord have mercy. So yeah, dude, the phishing and the hacking and the scamming, it's really bad, man. Especially right now, because of, the holidays, and they know that tech reviewers or reviewers in general, or people on YouTube, they're trying to, so it's really hard to tell, man, what's what and what's not, so you got to be really careful, dude. And some of these emails look so legit that it's just it's bad, man. But as soon as you see
Uh,
that thing about download this, make sure you're on your PC when you download this. That already is a red flag because basically the phone phones they can't really get like hacked like that, but laptops, PCs, and all that stuff they're pretty vulnerable.
oh yeah.
But I
What do you mean
use
by
go ahead.
what would you ask that, Javon Sims? Just wondering.
Because I think because you sound a little tired.
Oh, always do.
Or you're breathing a little hard or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been told I'm breathing heavy. I think sometimes my oxygen levels drop sometimes. I don't know why. Every once in a blue moon that happens.
Sup, John and CB, the Cash App scam. Send 1,000 or you'll get 10,000 deposit right away. What?
Yeah, a lot of that stuff. I mean, I get those emails where it's it was getting annoying. I get tired of those emails where it's like, we got like a $4,000 budget, we'll send you 1,000 for like a 15-second clip, or we'll send 2,000 for a 30-second clip, or 4,000 for a minute clip. I'm thinking, you ain't sending me a dime because I'm not accepting your offer. Delete. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that mess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I am vaping a little bit. That's probably what you're hearing.
Oh, you're vaping. Okay, cool. What you vaping on?
Just usual, just regular. My views.
I forgot that you vape, dude. I totally forgot.
I haven't. Well, I was a heavy smoker, but I haven't had a cigarette in 11 months. So.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good, dude.
And they said the vape, and they said the vaping don't help. It does help, cause without it, 11 months without a cigarette, and I'm really not caring that much. But anyway, back up here. Let's see.
Jonathan Miguel says, John, don't lie. You downloaded Kazaa or LimeWire and accidentally downloaded a virus that fished your account.
Vincent, you said if you had to go between T-Mobile, Prepaid, and Qriket, who would you go with? I can't answer that. It's basically which one has better service in your area. I mean, if both of them work great in your area, I would definitely 100% recommend T-Mobile, just for the fact of the no restrictions. Unlike Qriket, but if AT&T gets better service, I'd recommend Red Pocket Mobile, which is what I have over Qriket, because again, no restrictions, and it's cheaper for unlimited. So, I mean, Red Pocket, I've been with it for 2 months. They are cheaper for unlimited, and they have no restrictions, and they're actually a really good carrier. Thanks, Javon Sims.
So for those of y'all that don't know, I have a Discord. So go ahead and join the Discord if you'd like. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people right now in the live chat, just kind of chilling. So we're always there, man.
We have how many in the chat? Because I can't. Oh, mine says 0.
Oh, we got 13 right now.
Okay, cool.
But
yeah,
I'm talking about Discord. So yeah, join the Discord, guys. Yeah, we have 5 in there, and then we have I don't know how many. Well, we got 10 on YouTube, and I don't know. It says 13 watching, so I guess we got. Oh yeah, we got somebody on Twitch watching me, which is weird. Hello, Twitch person that's watching me.
Okay, cool.
I don't know who's on Twitch.
Like I said a couple of days ago, I think it was Saturday when we was live. Hey man, sorry about not getting back with you last night, dude. About going live, man. I just got caught up with other things. You know how it is.
Of course, man.
But and the other night I had to leave to stream early. I was going to come back, but same way, same thing. So I was like, crap. But yeah, like I said, Saturday. I'm planning on releasing a video every day this week. I'm going to try to get a video out every day this week. I'm going to work on one tonight. Later tonight when it's cooler and whenever it's quieter and everything. So yeah, I'm going to try to get one done every day this week because I got lots to get out before the end of the year. So, and plus with the other products that's supposed to be coming, I got like 4 or 5 different products right now that's coming from companies. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to take care of before the end of the year. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned. If you ain't subscribed, click that bell. Hopefully you're notified because I looked at my Umidigi A11 Pro Max video and I got 1,700 views on it right now. And out of the 1,700, only 50 subscribers have watched that video out of 30,000. Okay. Out of 30,200 subscribers, or 31,000, whatever it is, only 50 subscribers watched that video. So, and the rest of them, the other 1,600 and some are from non-subscribers. So, I'm just not sure if what's going on there, but yeah, just stay tuned. Hopefully, you get notified when a new video gets released, and trying to get my following up. Trying to get. I mean, I figured maybe a couple thousand would be returning viewers out of 30, at least 31,000. A couple thousand would at least be returning viewers. But thanks to everyone though who does return and does watch the videos and likes it and comments. I do appreciate it a ton. But we need to get this stuff shared out. If you ain't followed me on, if you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter as well. I'm saying, I tell you, I'm not sure about your Twitter, John. Yeah. But mine, it's back and forth. It's like one day I have 375, next day 374, next day 375, next day 370. It's like it's up. It's like I lose one game one. Every single. I'm not sure if it's the same person.
Twitter about like followers and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see. I'm not really big into Twitter. Like I like posting on it because it's easy.
Yeah.
And stuff, but I don't know, man.
See, I like Instagram because you can hashtag a lot more stuff. People can see it, but you can't leave links. And that's like if I wanted to leave my newest video link on Twitter, I could put a link in there, but it won't highlight it where you can go to it instantly for some stupid reason. So that's the only annoying thing about it.
I got 2,077 followers on not Instagram, on Twitter, but
wow, I got 374. I don't have a great big following on Twitter,
bro. They're probably all dead followers anyway, subscribers or whatever you want to call them. Don't even worry about it, bro. It's just an inflated number. You know how social media is nowadays. But that's why we're here, man. Trying to get it popping again. So yeah, Qriket's got some awesome deals going on. Oh, damn, I can't talk.
Hang on, but before you finish there, I want to answer one thing. Javon says, get those sub numbers back up. I can't make people sub. I mean, if I could make them sub, I would. But I can't make anybody sub. I mean, and like I said, honestly, when I release any video, 95% or more are non-subscribers watching. While, like I said, this video here has over 1,700 views. Only 50 views of those are from subscribers. So, it's just one of those things. You either I don't know. It's just kind of crazy, but it is what it is. It's all good. Yeah. What about Qriket?
No, I'm gonna make a video about it tomorrow. Actually. So
okay.
Talk about it too much right now. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, I'm gonna make a video about it tomorrow. Yeah, I guess I'll save that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like everybody to ask questions, man. Ask anything you ever wanted to ask or whatever, and we'll just keep on going.
Yeah.
Damn, CB, you about to fall asleep, buddy.
It's just, I got the yawns, man. I tell you, it's been. It's, you ever just have one of them days where it's like you're sleepy all day?
Yeah,
I
I
have that.
definitely have.
That's been one of those days today. So,
It's fine. It's fine. Tap out King 86 says, "Hi, what's up, Oscar Federico Jr." Okay. Let me start sharing
yeah,
the video out.
questions is always good. Answering questions.
Share the video out to people.
But yeah, man, that stuff. Yeah, if the email looks at least a bit sketchy, I just delete it. I just leave it alone. And even if the email is legit, I will ask certain people that they probably got the same email. Even whenever Team Pixel invited me, I was skeptical because I didn't. I was like, seriously, Team Pixels want me to review their, be part of their team and review their phones and stuff. I'm like, I've never reviewed a Pixel in my life, or even a Nexus in my life. And so, I hit up a guy that I knew that was part of Team Pixel on Twitter and DM'd him and told him what it was and what it said, and he said it was legitimate. And so I rolled with it. But yeah, I'm very cautious when it comes to them emails, man. Some of them are just, and it's also really funny how some of those are like, man, we found your channel and we love your following, we love your videos, but they want to send you women's lingerie.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
And I'm like, well, if you like my channel and you watch my stuff, then you would know that I do not do women's lingerie because, one, I'm not a woman. Number two, I'm a tech channel. So, hey, what's up, Bobby Warren? Hey, what's up, Kimberly Perez? How's it going?
Hey, Kimberly's in here. That's what's up. I am. Actually, Kimberly, did you want to come in and talk for a minute too? She was interesting the last time.
I thought Melissa was coming in tonight. Is she coming in?
Thought he was, but I don't know, bro. We might have got busy.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he's active on Facebook. Actually, I will leave you a link, Kimmy, in your in the DM. How about that? So just in case you want to join in. Oh, we got 17 watching. Hey, that's what's up. Got some more. I guess the sharing the link helped. All right, let's see here. Oh, sure, I can join in for a bit. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, so we're gonna have Kimberly up here. Let's get her in the thingy. Where is your stuff, Kimmy? All right, boom. Okay, so we got Kimmy coming. Andy Lopez, what's up? You're on Facebook watching me. No.
Hey, yeah, I can't see who's posted anywhere but on YouTube. So
Yep. If you're on Facebook but you want to join on YouTube, man. But Andy Lopez he's on Facebook. Can't you see it on? Oh, you're watching it from the thing.
What's up, Jose? What's going on?
So what do you think about the EU trying to make people have their battery have every phone have a removable battery? What do you think? I personally think that would be an awesome idea. I know that I guess it won't make the phones as sleek as they are or whatever, but I think that would be just amazing, man, to have that functionality back. But
Um, one question here before I answer that. Vincent
okay,
D, I would highly rate Red Pocket Mobile for AT&T. I mean, highly recommend it. I mean, they're solid. Customer service seems to be really good. I've called them one time for some reason. I can't remember what it was now. It was really nothing. I mainly just call customer service and make up some excuse to call them, just to get a feel of them. And they seem to be pretty good. And the service is just straightforward and it's good. I mean, really good. But anyway, I'm kind of in between on that whole battery removal stuff. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to be able to buy a spare battery and go from 0 to 100%, and in 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to wait 30 minutes to charge your phone or an hour to charge your phone. Um, but I mean, you got phones now with 65 watt, 100 watt charging that takes 25 minutes to charge to 100%. So but then again, if your battery goes bad or you got a defective battery, then you got to send your phone in, or whatever you got to do. Then they got to finally get the phone, then replace the battery, and then when you get it back, it may not even be in the same condition it was in whenever you sent it. So I mean, I'm kind of mixed, to be honest, because you have phones like the LG V20, okay,
uh-huh.
that you had like the LG V20 that was a flagship phone, that was a metal phone, a premium built phone that had a little button on the side you push and the whole back cover came off and you can replace the battery. And so and that really didn't take away from the build and design of that metal phone. So if they could do it in a way to where it wouldn't really sacrifice the way it looks or the material or whatever the case may be, then I think that buying a couple of spare batteries and one goes dead, you just pop another one in, you're good to roll. I think that would be a good thing. But if they're going to sacrifice a lot of quality, then no.
Hey, Kimmy, what's up? Welcome to the
Hey,
stream.
not much. Just laying in bed. I've been sick all day. Woke up throwing up and having a slight
Ugh,
fever right now. So just
that's
taking it easy.
that's not good.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the whole removable battery thing? What would you? Because the European Union apparently is trying to force every phone company to have removable batteries on their phones. I think it's a good idea.
I like the replacement batteries instead of having like the iPhones and stuff. I love the iPhones, but not having a replacement battery or having to go take it to an Apple store just to replace the battery when it goes, end of life or whatever would be good.
Yeah, they want every phone to have a removable back, basically, so you can just take the back off and put a new battery in, and you can
Yeah, no,
swap.
I like that. That's why I liked the Androids when I was using them before I switched over to iPhone, because you could just change out the battery.
Oh,
The
and
only
guys, my birthday's Thursday, November 18th. So
Yes, you share a birthday with Carlos.
39. Oh yeah. Oh, your husband's is the same.
Yeah, it's the
That's
same.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Warren says,
Yeah,
"Feel
you
better,
and him share
Kimberly."
birthdays.
But yeah, I mean, basically, if you want an Android phone now with a removable back and battery, you got to spend like 30-40 bucks for one of those phones, or like cheap, kind of like one of those Cricket phones that you done on your rant video earlier.
Oh my
I
god,
watched
dude.
it. I watched the replay, man. I'm telling you, I mean, how they hype up them junk phones is ridiculous, man. I mean,
Dude.
them phones were phones from like 2015, dude. I mean, I don't even know how or
I
why
don't know what's going
or
on
who
here.
would even buy those phones.
Huh? What's up, Kimmy? Oh, okay. She was just jumping on for a minute, I guess. So we appreciate you, Kimmy. Happy early birthday. Oh, thanks, Mike Platt. So yeah, dude, those, oh my god, dude, those phones were just so, dude, I had to,
Oh my,
man.
they're awful. I mean, I watched the video, the replay, and I was looking at the phones, and I was like, 16 gigs of storage, and a 2 megapixel front camera,
One
and
gigabyte of RAM, bro. 1 gig.
yeah, and what was a 480 display? I mean, I mean, there are so many phones out there in a port-in from other carriers that you can get for free that are considered mid-rangers. Like the OnePlus Nord N10 5G for Metro there for a while. I had a port in. I think it was free, if I ain't mistaken. And then Qriket has the nerve to sell those phones for what, $40? I mean,
No,
come
you
on.
see that one for 90?
I didn't. I'm sure I've seen it, but I didn't hear the price. But I mean, the thing is like I say, I'm kind of split on it, because if they could remove the back, I think that you had, like I said, the LG V20 was a solid build, and whenever and the battery just kind of just snapped back into place. You can see the lines where the back door was, but it was flush. It was premium. But
Wasn't the LG G5 or LG G6 like that? You can just, you press the thing, the bottom comes off. You kind of just take it out of there.
Yeah, the LG G5 was a modular phone that had a bunch of accessories.
I'm telling you, man, LG, dude, I'm so sad that they're gone from the mobile space, dude, because they were always innovative. They were always doing different things, and then, you know what I'm saying, they just kind of got cut short, bro. Like,
yeah, well, I think
they had the LG Flex, like they had the first flexible fucking phone.
Mm-hmm.
They had the modular phone. They had the wing. I mean, dude, this company was just taking chances, and you know what I'm saying, like, and everybody else is just the same old, man. I'm not everyone else, but I mean,
I had the OG wing from LG back on Verizon back in the 2000s, where they had the same concept where the screen slid out sideways and under it was a keyboard, and it was of course a lot smaller than the new one, of course, but I mean, even back then, I mean, they were so innovative, and they they were a lot of firsts and a lot of things with their smartphones. And I wasn't necessarily a huge LG fan, but they did have some really good designs, some really good, innovative stuff. The G5 did flop because it was a modular phone, and they dared to try something different. No. Actually, the battery on the G5 was on the bottom. I think that on the bottom you pushed a button, and the bottom piece popped out, and the battery just slid out. You put a new battery in there and slid it back in. So the back didn't come off, but the very bottom part of the phone snapped off, and the battery just pulled out from the bottom. That was pretty cool. But there was a lot of flaws with that phone. But hey, they tried. I mean, you can't. You really can't. What was that?
Oh, it looks like Aloha Android is live. I just sent them a Facebook messenger thing. He's only got one person watching.
No, it wasn't the LG Envy. I had all the LG Envy phones, and that wasn't what it was called. It was something, I think, similar to the Wing, but it was named a little bit different. Because I had the Envies. The Envies were pretty good phones. I'm telling you, LG had the phones back in the day. I mean, that was their heyday, in my personal opinion. But if they could design it some way to get a battery out of a phone where it wouldn't sacrifice like the a lot, then I would say go for it. Because I mean, you back up with spare batteries, pop it out, throw one back in, turn it on, 100%. You know, there is no wait time, except for like the minute it takes you to pull the battery out, put it in, power it back on. So, and well, no, the B20 wasn't water resistant, but it was. It had the mil spec 810G, I think it was. So I mean,
Hey Ross, what's up, man? Miss you, man. Yeah, dude. Like I was saying earlier, I'm just gonna repeat it real fast. But one of those phishing scams, basically, where they, it's like a thing, like, oh, we want you to review a video game, and they were gonna like, they sent me basically they said they sent me the game in a PDF file or whatever, and I don't know, it was like, and then they were just trying to hack into my account, literally, like so many times. It was just ridiculous, dude. But thank God I had that 2-factor authentication, because if I didn't have that, my channel would have been gone, bro. It would have been gone.
it would have sucked, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to get it back, but they changed it. They would probably change the titles to some cryptocurrency bullshit that they want to do. And oh, Kimberly Perez, thank you so much, darling and sweetheart, for the $10 donation. I really appreciate you. And it says fan character dressed as a cheerleader jumping up in the air. Aw, I gotta see this. I gotta go on YouTube. That is a cute sticker. I really appreciate that.
I want to say one thing here about that LG Wing phone. I was looking up right here on the old LG Wing, and it actually was called the LG Wing. Wait a minute.
What the hell? Nightbot just deleted it? What? Excuse me?
What?
Oh, hell no. What in the heck? Oh, it's because she said, damn, so that happened to you too. That sucks. Oh, that's why. Okay.
No, that phone was just called the LG VX 9400.
Oh,
I think is what I found right here. So
let me make her a moderator so that don't happen no more. Here you go, Kim. You're a moderator now. There you go. Now you can say whatever the hell you want. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying they just named it the generic LG VX 9400, which was the same thing as the Wing. It looked the same and it done the same thing. Of course, it wasn't as cool as the new one, but whatever. That's back when they had VCast. Oh my goodness, VCast.
So have you ever? Oh, go ahead.
It also had an antenna as well for like TV reception. It was pretty. That was a pretty awesome phone, dude. I ain't gonna lie. They had the LG Envy, the NV2. I had all those phones. I had so many phones back in the day. I wish I had them all now.
I know, right? I have all the connectors for them still.
Yeah.
I think I showed that off to y'all one of these nights, one of these days. It was like I got spam listed. Yeah, no, because you said like sucked and some other shit, something like that or whatever. And I got my bot that. Oh, Kimberly says I remember the Envy. The LG Envy. No, man, my phone, dude. My phone was the Incognito, bro. The Incognito. I love that little phone.
Yeah.
Dude, that vibrator on that phone was ridiculous, dude. That vibrator on that phone, you put that shit on the table, bro. That the whole table starts shaking. Like it was I love that thing.
Them old Caracera phones, you could have them in your pocket, and the vibration was louder than an actual ringtone. It was crazy how loud.
Especially if you had it like on a wooden table. That shit was crazy, bro. I remember that.
Yeah,
Mike Black says Mike Platt
Go
says,
ahead.
"Man, remember the phones with antennas and you can replace the antenna with an antenna that lights up different colors? That was all. I don't remember that. I don't.
I do. I do. And honestly, in my opinion, back in the day, back in the 2000s, my opinion was some of the coolest phones. I mean, the phones today are just so generic. They all they all look the same. They all, had the same look and the same design and the same blah blah blah. But back in the day of the flip phones, they had so many different cool things that you could do with those phones. I mean, you had the slider phones, you had the folding phones, you had the QWERTY keyboard phones, you had um, the media type phones were like VCast, where you like watch TV shows, and you had the accessories that lit up and flashed, and you had phones that lit up to the sound of a ringtone. I mean, it was just all kinds of stuff. I mean, there was just a bunch of cool stuff like that back in the day.
No, Vincent D, bro, keep asking questions. Don't even worry about it. He says one last question. No, everybody asks questions, man. That's what we're here for. We're just gonna kind of do a Q&A kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, losing your account or whatever is not really the biggest topic in the world. So we're just gonna,
Yeah.
whatever kind of topic comes up.
Uh,
Not the best title in the world. I thought it was gonna be a better, when you think a video is gonna have a banging title and you think about it in your head and then you make it and it's just like it kind of falls flat. That's kind of how I feel about today, but it is what it is.
Metro has good plans. If you're a new customer, I think you can get fully unlimited for like $40, if I'm mistaken. And of course, you can get some great port-in deals if you're not with a carrier that's part of T-Mobile already. But if you ever want to like change your phones, you have to get a whole new SIM card, I think it is, and call it, or maybe not a whole new SIM card, but you got to call in to customer service and have a request to do an ESN change on the SIM card every time that you want to change phones. Whereas something like US Mobile or T-Mobile Prepaid, you can just swap your SIM whenever you feel like it, and ain't gotta worry about calling anybody. I have US Mobile on T-Mobile, and they got unlimited everything for $45 a month. And US Mobile, I've had them for several months, and I'd rate them a solid 10 out of 10 from my experience so far. US Mobile has been very good since I have been using them. They have a bunch of different plans, but if you want to go fully unlimited, it's like $45 a month, and on T-Mobile. And honestly, I can't tell any difference, because when I had Better SIM was actual T-Mobile postpaid, so I was the highest priority on Better SIM. But from Better SIM to US Mobile, I can't tell no difference in the speed, no difference in the coverage, just the same. So, I mean, I know you said T-Mobile Prepaid or Metro, but I gotta call it like I know, or like I know it for myself from what I've used. I mean, I've used Metro. There's nothing wrong with them, but I changed phones so much that having to call in every time would get on their nerves. It would definitely get on my nerves. So that don't work for me. Cause that SIM card is locked to that IMEI unless you have them change to a different IMEI. So yeah, I would definitely recommend either like the T-Mobile Prepaid, or if you want to go with something that's not quite as, I don't know how you would put it, but like I said, I mean, to me, the best MVNOs for AT&T and T-Mobile, this is just my personal opinion, will be US Mobile for T-Mobile and Red Pocket Mobile for AT&T, because there's no restrictions on either.
Dude, do you remember that freaking sticker antenna thing that you used to be able to put on back of the phones? Do Did those things actually work, man? To y'all?
No, man, that thing didn't work. It was just like a freaking sticker with some design on it. That thing.
Yeah, it had like a little metal or something. Supposedly it's supposed to be an antenna. I don't know, bro. I don't know if it was like a placebo effect or something like that, or you wanted it to make it think like it worked, but I swear,
Well,
man,
here-
I don't know. I was like,
Dude.
yeah, it's working. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. If it really worked, if it really boosted your signal, you couldn't get 10 for like $2. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get like a 10 pack for like $2 to $3. If it was an
Yeah.
actual thing that put on the back of your phone and it actually improved your reception, you wouldn't have been able to get 10 for $2.
I don't know, bro. Sometimes I would feel like it would work, and then sometimes I'd be like, no, it's not really working. I had a couple on a couple phones. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too. I had a bunch of them, man. I bought like 20 of them at one time, man. And actually, what I done with one phone was I put like I it was on the flip phone that I had. I took the back cover off, and I put 4 of them on the back of the phone.
Damn.
I put like 4 or 5 on the back of the phone, man, and I didn't see no improvement. So evidently, it didn't work. Oh, what they had back then, what they came up with. I mean, that's such a scam, man.
You remember the? I don't know, bro. I used to like those leather. You remember the leather cases? Like you can put your phone into the leather case, and it had
Mhm.
cutouts and everything. So like you're actually holding a piece of leather, and then it had like a clip on
Yep.
the back and everything. You clip it up, clip it. That shit was dope, bro.
It was, man. I like the other plastic clips that clips onto like your belt buckle or whatever, where it's like it was like your phone's kind of like snapped in, and so your
Mhm.
phone was exposed for everybody to see your phone on your side. I mean, it was like the thing to have. Then your phone would ring.
Yeah.
Then your phone would ring, and you just pop it out. You just pop it out from the clip from the little clip on the side.
The
And
OtterBox thing. People don't do that no more, huh? Not really.
nah.
No, right. No, it's just in there. Remember how it was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then like people would like, they would be walking around and they have their shirt like under the clip thing, so you can see what phone they had,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would have and then you could face it out so people would see the screen and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vincent D says, because I'm on the special deal, 2 lines for $65, T-Mobile prepaid. I think that they slow you up, and my signal once in a while goes out and comes back. Well, if you have a deprioritization limit, which you probably do, honestly, $65 for 2 lines, if it's unlimited, that's a good enough deal in itself. And if you get good coverage, then I mean, that's a solid deal, dude.
Hey, Ross, man, are you still making videos, bro? I remember Ross was making videos for a while, man.
Yeah.
I remember he even had a channel called The Real Tech Right. I remember that. Tech Right was pissed, bro. He changed
Really?
and then he couldn't change his I remember he couldn't change his YouTube channel for a while because you can only change it so often.
Yep.
So yeah, he got stuck with The Real Tech Right, bro. Tech Right was just fuming, dude, because I don't think he couldn't change it for like 3 months.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
I remember that. I didn't remember who it was, but I do remember.
Yeah, that's Ross. Yeah, that was him.
Oh man. Wow.
That was funny, dude. That was so funny. But yeah, I was just wondering, man, Ross, do you still do your videos and shit, bro?
Well, then Vincent D, honestly, if it's unlimited 2 lines for $65, I don't see why you would want to change. To be honest, I'm just being real with you.
Nightbot got Javon Sims. Oh shit. What did stick-on antennas were dumb. Uh-oh. Nightbot didn't like dumb. Oh no. Get him, Nightbot. That's funny.
But what I liked about flip phones so much as whenever he's on the phone call. If you got pissed off at somebody, you could just sit there and just slam that flip. You know what I'm saying? It was so satisfying to just slam that flip down whenever you got tired of listening to somebody. That was satisfying.
Hey, you know what? I can pin a message. I didn't even know that. I can pin a message.
I gotta change what I'm using to watch YouTube here because this phone's at 1%, and not the one I'm streaming on right now. That's plugged into the charger, but my OnePlus is right now is what I'm watching YouTube on to look at the comments, and it's 1%. So I'll go back to my TCL 20 Pro here.
Okay. Yeah, it's been about 3 months since he uploaded. Yeah, that's funny. I wonder if he has any videos about the whole tech break thing.
I never did get a response back after I sent that email back to that company. Huh.
Which one?
The one that wanted to send me that device.
Oh, the T?
Yeah. Or both. I haven't got nothing back from either one of them.
Oh, I seen it a little late, so I haven't got anything. It was just today they sent it to me.
Well, I replied as soon as they sent it.
Oh, okay.
But, well, it may have been a few minutes, but it wasn't that long. I was like, heck yeah. Daggone it.
What'd you ask for? 2 phones?
Do what?
The 2 phones?
I didn't ask for 2, no.
Oh. Yeah, I asked for those 2 new phones. And I was like, yo, anything else you want to send? Shit. Feel free. I didn't. I told him I will review it as it comes in. I don't even care. Let's go. I mean, man, tonight's a slow night, man. Seems like something.
Yeah, a little bit. Seems like it.
It is what it is.
I can't seem to get nothing to cooperate.
It is a Monday. I don't know.
Well, sometimes Mondays are like the best day. Sometimes.
Yep, it just depends, bro. Hey, but Kimberly Perez donated that $10, so hey, she paid for the stream, so appreciate it. There you go.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
We got a new channel member, so hey, you know, $10, it's all good.
I gotta bring this chat back up.
It all goes into the Little John Fund for Christmas, so
there you go.
It's all good. So everybody that's still here, type of 1, so we know you're here. So I see Ross, I see Vincent D. Yeah, I don't want to. That music. Is AT&T phasing out the prepaid to Qriket? What do you mean by that? Oh man, I want to make another rant video too. I want to make another rant. I like making that rant video, dude. I don't know. I got that sushi, man. I told you, dude. I was so pissed, dude. I was so super pissed. So like, I was already in the mood. I was already in the mood to. Anybody missed the old unlimited plans where it was unlimited from 9 to 5 a.m.? Yeah, I missed that. I don't miss that shit. My phone's unlimited all the time now. I don't miss it. I remember it.
Yeah, I think that when I have Verizon, it was 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I think when I had Sprint, it was 7 p.m. to 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.
Remember, it was mobile to mobile free as well.
Yeah.
It was weird because like you couldn't it was weird. It was like, are you mobile? Are you not mobile? What's up? And it never had like a little indicator.
It's like if your unlimited calls started at 7, if somebody called you at 6:58, you'd be like, "Hey, it's 7:05. I'm gonna hang up the phone and call you back. That way, it'll be unlimited." I mean, it was just, oh man, those were the days, though, man.
Does anyone miss Sprint? Yeah, I do. I sure do.
Yes, I really miss Sprint. I really wish Sprint would have stayed around. I'd probably honestly have Sprint now if they were still around. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if you read it or not, but yeah, Ross said I changed my name joking around a few times. Didn't realize you were limited on that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to leave that plan. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit on that one.
You know, it's funny. Back
yeah.
in the day, I used to love to chat on the phone and all this other shit, and knowing that it costs money. But nowadays, you can talk unlimited, however long you want. I hate talking on the phone. I hate it. I hate it, man.
Yeah, honestly, to me, if phones had like 500 minutes a month, I don't even talk that much a month. So I don't even need that. I mean, if they offer me like, I don't even send many text messages. I mean, if they allowed me like 500 minutes of talk, 1,000 text messages, and unlimited data, I'd be fine. I mean, I don't talk on the phone. I just really don't. That old YouTube app crashed on that phone.
Oh shit!
Probably needs to be updated. It hadn't been updated in quite a while, so that's probably why it crashed. Let's see.
So T-Mobile should have merged with Sprint. Better look. John Legend can kiss my ass.
Well, he ain't there anymore.
Yeah, he ain't, right? I don't hear from him.
Yeah, that's the RJ Verizon boy. LOL. I don't get it. I don't get it. There, Javon says I'm not really. I have to have Verizon because that's the only carrier that gets out of my area. But believe me, I would not be with Verizon if it were. Well, Visible is too good of a plan to pass up, to be honest. So that's who I would probably have. But Sprint, if Sprint was still around, I would probably have to, because I've been a fan of Sprint ever since like 2002, 2003, and I've had Sprint on and off, along with Virgin Mobile, along with Boost Mobile, because whenever the idea network went out for Nextel, and Boost got bought out by Sprint, and then Virgin Mobile was part of Sprint as well. They were like my favorite period. Just loved them, but a huge fan of Sprint here. Very unpopular, I know, but I didn't care.
Federico Jr. says, "I'm back."
My opinions on Google Fi are not very good. I mean, honestly, they don't really. It's expensive. It's pretty expensive, from what I've seen on about Google Fi. I mean, yeah, they use two or three different carriers where it automatically transfers to the best coverage from the towers or whatever. So that's kind of cool. But from what I've seen videos of, I know Tito, Loa Android, had a lot of videos about Google Fi. And I actually looked them up myself and looked up their plans. And if you use like the maximum amount of storage, which is not really, I think after like 6 gigs or whatever, it's one set price. I want to say, I'm just guesstimating on that now. I mean, you may have to double check for yourself on that one, but I mean, the service alone for like one line is just, to me, it's just too expensive. Yeah, they use AT&T, T-Mobile, and another carrier. So whichever one you're best connected to is the one that the SIM or whatever connects to, which is kind of weird how that works. But yeah, just don't. Nah.
I don't know, dude. I don't understand these companies with their 5G they give you like 5G. They're like, oh, 5G, 5G, and then they got these like $30 plans that give you like 1 GB of data or 2 GB of data. Like, dude, you're gonna run through that and like,
Yeah, Javon Sims, I got you there, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. I know them plans, man. I've been a tech head ever since I got my first cell phone in 1999. Oh, sorry about that, John. What now?
no, I was just commenting on how these companies they have 5G, and then they have these plans that are like, they give you like 2 GB of data, and like you got to run through that 5G and like nothing, like 2 apps.
Yeah. Um,
So,
T-Mobile covers better, get a lot better now. They got Sprint towers. No more Visco 10 minutes out of city, and exactly, man. I can drive 40. I can go in a couple of back roads and go drive 45 minutes to an hour and never get on T-Mobile service. It was Sprint, never lost service. Sprint, it would show the whole area I was driving in like very sporadic, no service to fair service. I'd always have 2 bars of service and connect easily to a phone call. And Metro, of course, would show it having blanketed fair coverage, but always being no signal. And I was like, oh my God, come on. I mean, to me, every carrier over exaggerates, which I've told you about the scams of these, of these towers. But I think the only one that was true, the only one that gave you the true map was Sprint, because there was areas where they actually downplayed their coverage map, because there was areas that I would drive through and I'm like, how in the world do I got service here in the middle of freaking nowhere? And then I get on the map and I look at the coverage in that area that I was at, and it was completely whited out, no service whatsoever. But I was holding a phone call, and I might lose a call for like 2 minutes, and then I would get service. And I wasn't roaming either. I was not. I always turned roaming off because I was on a postpaid.
What's up, man? This dude said John is the best. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that sentiment. Really do. What am I the best at? Let's see. As long as I had unlimited data, unlimited text, now I'd be good. Yeah, for sure. I mean, who uses? I don't know, man. A lot of people don't even call nowadays, man.
Nah, hardly ever. Oscar said, "Have you heard that T-Mobile is going to cover 200 mil? I guess you mean 200 million population. Is that what you talk? That what you meaning?"
Yeah, that's probably what it says. All right, what do you mean?
Well, they need to cover my area because they ain't covered my area yet. I get service with T-Mobile, but if I touch the phone, it goes back to no service. If I put it down and leave it in one spot, it'll stay in LTE with like 1 bar signal. But as soon as I touch it,
you're holding it wrong. You're holding it wrong.
I know. But as soon as I yep. But as soon as I touch it, no service.
MTR, you had the original Droid, right? Yeah, of course. I had the Droid 1, 2, 3, and I believe the 4. The 4 was pretty. The original Droid was like metal, right? Pretty much. And it was a fold out. It was a folded keyboard thing. The original Droid.
Man, I love those old Droid commercials, man.
Mm-hmm.
They look. I mean, they made him look. They made him look so futuristic, and they made him look so awesome with the black and the red. Droid. I loved it.
Dude, that's what I try to do to my phone now. I can't get the same effects, man. I want to put like a theme. If anybody knows, man, of a theme that just makes your phone look just like the Droids used to, man, I would love that. And then just to get the text message Droid thing and everything, and the ringtone, man.
I will research for you, and I'll try to hook you up.
All right, please do. because I miss that shit so much.
I mean, you won't see phones from Motorola like that anymore, especially now that they're bought up by Lenovo. But I mean, back then they were Motorola, and to me, the original droids and even the newer droids that came out, was just it was awesome looking. I love the way I mean, they look good.
Yeah, if they came out with a prepaid Motorola Droid, oh man, I'd be fucking hopping all over it. But they won't. They never will.
Bobby says I don't have that issue on Metro by T-Mobile. Well, everybody don't, I mean, everybody don't have that issue. There is some states and some cities where they cover better. Um, I mean, really, like I was telling somebody the other night, when it comes to 5G and like ultra 5G, the only one that has ultra capacity 5G in my city, now it's in the city, not out here in the sticks where I'm at, has plenty of ultra capacity 5G. Verizon ultra wideband is only in a few cities in my state, and AT&T only has 5G plus in Charlotte. So I mean, only one city does AT&T have 5G plus, which is pathetic. But T-Mobile in my city has got ultra capacity and a lot of it. So even though they're very weak once you get out of the city to virtually can't even make a phone call, in the city they are covered by ultra capacity 5G. So it's just crazy how their signals and all are. Let's see. Javon says you made that. You do that droid voice too good, man.
Yeah, I'm actually looking right now to see Motorola Droid widget or theme. I'm looking right now, man. Launcher theme for Motorola Moto E6. No.
Yeah, I feel like the East Coast gets the majority of the signal for all carriers. Once you get to like the Midwest and the mountain states, you can forget it. I mean, you can literally about forget it until you get out to the complete West Coast. You look at all the coverage maps, and it's like that a lot of the Midwest and a lot of the East Coast is like blanketed or has the most coverage with every carrier. But once you get past like the plain states, it's like it just kind of really drops off with every carrier. Oh, in Orlando, where you live? Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of, backwoods stick areas or nothing like that in Orlando area. But North Carolina, there's a lot of farmland and a lot of forest and a lot of and unfortunately, I live in the woods pretty much. So I mean, I'm out in the sticks, but I'm not far from a T-Mobile tower, but it's far enough to where it's not strong enough to reach my area very well. And Verizon's the only one that gets coverage. AT&T's got slightly better since I've been on Red Pocket. I can make a phone call without dropping a call every 2 seconds, but it's still not like what it used to be.
Let's see here. Oh shit, we got 17 people watching. Hello. Yep, that's what it says.
Welcome, everybody.
Yep. Looks like everybody joined on in from somewhere. That's what's up. We just kind of chilling, hanging. You got 2 people now over on Twitch for some reason. Thank you for watching me on Twitch.
What's up, Isaac? Yeah, I mean, need to hit up Bill Hustles and find out what he's doing. See if we can get him up in here.
Mill Hustles. Who's that?
I have a new name. It's Mr. Fuck Android 12.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
have
there
mercy.
he is. What's
Yeah,
going
so
on, man?
I was a little late for dinner, but I'm here. What's up?
Oh, we just chit chatting, man. We just
About
Well-
to have this second half of the sushi that's disgusting in a little bit here. It's the worst, bro. Worst sushi I've ever had in my life, bro.
Look on the
Well,
bright side. You could have you could have a phone with Android 12.
Android 12 does suck. It really does.
Damn. So who think Mill Hustles is exaggerating? Type of 1 if you think Android 12 is awesome.
He's
Bro,
not.
look at all the tweets
Type
from
of-
people with Pixels, especially. They all are reporting various issues with Android 12. Weird issues. Some to the point where they have to get new phones. Totally. CV, I
and
know
you-
you've seen them.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is they're blaming the Pixel, and I'm like, it's not the Pixel. It's the freaking half crap Android 12 that they released on it. They fixed Android 12. They won't have the problems on the Pixels that they're having. That's what kills me. It's like people are blaming the Pixels for having all these bugs whenever it's not the dadgun Pixels. Quit blaming Pixels for everything when it's a freaking version of Android. You know, I mean, I mean, honestly, I've not seen nothing too severe on my Pixels with Android 12. I mean, I've not had any crashes. I mean, everybody talk about YouTube Studio crashing, this crashing, that crashing. I've not had one thing, knock on wood, crash yet. Not one thing.
Hold on, let me respond to Uncle Drew real quick. He said if you got a Pixel, just downgrade to Android 11. You can do that, but it's very risky. That's very, very risky to do.
Yeah, I upgraded my 4A, my 5, and my 4XL to Android 12, but I don't use them really enough right now to see how they're performing. But so far, I've not really seen a lot of the bugs that people are complaining about with theirs. Which I guess that might be one of the lucky ones. I don't know, but I do have a few complaints with it. It is annoying. I don't like Android 12. I don't like the changes that they made, and I really believe that the issues with Android 12 is what's causing a lot of the battery drain from the Pixel phones not having that good of a battery life. I think that it's interfering with the battery, personally.
And Google is just dragging their feet. Like, I don't know what's going on. Is anybody here familiar with something called Android System Web View?
I've heard of it.
Well, it's an application that I refuse to update. Everybody has said that whenever they update that application, that they have nothing but problems on their phone, period. And a lot of the issues look like Android 12. I had never, ever had. If you look up Android System Web View in your apps, when you go to update, I don't.
Mine always updates.
I would get rid of that because that causes a lot of people problems.
Well, you can get rid of it. It's in the system. You can't disable it. Or
you can uninstall the updates and then just completely avoid them.
Ah, gotcha.
That's what I do, at least on my phones.
Do you have a phone with Android 12?
Yeah.
What phone do you got?
We have I personally have 3XL.
The Pixel 3XL.
My brother has a 6 Pro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot for a second. You had the 3XL.
My battery life has deteriorated a little bit not as bad as I've seen other folks say, but you can definitely tell some of a difference.
I mean, so far, I've seen a lot of people talk about me, especially people talk about their phones crashing, their apps crashing, everything crashing. And so far, luckily, knock on wood, I've not seen any crashes, any forced closures on any. I mean, I was on an app, I watched Jay Will's video. He tried to download Asphalt 9 for gaming on his 6 Pro. He couldn't find it on the App Store, but I got it on my 6 Pro. I put it in, it popped right up. On his phone, he puts it in, it don't pop up.
Oh,
They won't even show Asphalt 9.
I saw a video with Technically T.
Uh-huh.
A little short video on Twitter he posted, and he tried to download an app, and when he hit the download button, it would just close the Play Store or something like that. Or it would just, or the screen would refresh and nothing would happen. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was a couple minutes ago. My memory sucks, but guess on what phone it was.
What was it?
Pixel 6 Pro or 6, one of the two.
Wow.
But it's not. Yeah, like you said, it's not the phone; it's the software.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's wanting to blame the Pixel automatically, though, because the Pixel never gets a pass on anything, but it's just the software. But see, I'm not experiencing any of those problems. I mean, I update all my apps. I downloaded all my apps. I made a complete video with my Pixel. I completely edited it with the Power Director editing app. I saved it, uploaded the whole video, done everything, done all the everything on the YouTube Studio with that video, and never crashed once. Never crashed once. Yeah.
I haven't even tried it, to be quite honest.
Everybody says that YouTube Studio crashes constantly. Mine has not crashed. I done all of that with my Pixel and nothing. I've had no issue whatsoever. So maybe I'm one of the lucky ones that it didn't affect it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I've seen a lot of it. Like I said, whenever, like I said, Jay Williams, he got on videos and tried to look up Asphalt 9 to do testing gaming. He searched for it. It never popped up on his apps. It never showed up that it was even available to download. But on mine, I got on mine, put it in, boom, there it was, downloaded it, and I've played it. I mean, I got it on a video. I mean, on my update video that I done, I was playing Asphalt 9, and he couldn't even find it. He still can't find it on the App Store. So it's very weird. It's odd. I don't understand it.
So here's another thing that just absolutely infuriates me to no end. Android Headlines put out a headline saying, because some Pixel users have something where their phone is flickering for some reason. And they confirmed it's a software issue. It's not a hardware issue. Uh-huh. They put out this headline on November 2nd, and they said Google to fix Pixel 6 Pro screen flicker issue in December.
See, my screen don't flicker. I've put mine through a torture test, doing camera tests to see how hot I can get it before. So I've done that 4 or 5 times. And the phone has got hot. The phone had, I tortured it.
How do you do
flicker. That? I would just record. Well, everybody, I've seen videos where people's like, I can't get but 5 minutes of 4K 60 without it shutting off, saying it's too hot. I can't record but 8 minutes in 4K 60 without saying the phone's too hot and the camera shuts off. But I done a series where I set my phone up in 4K 60 and aimed it at my TV where it was showing motion, and it wasn't on it, and it was in a room that was 70 degrees, so it wasn't cold, it wasn't hot, it was 70 degrees. And I set my phone up 4K 60, push record, and I had to actually not edit it, but I actually had to put all the parts together in Power Director, because on the Pixels it never stops recording, but it does start a new file after so many minutes. So you might have, say you record like, let's say you let's say on a phone, you record an hour. You're gonna have about 3 clips, but the record never stops. Just whenever you stop it, you go to your gallery. It'll show 20 minutes, like 20-minute videos or whatever, because it saves it in different clips. So I had to get on Power Director, put them all together to get the accurate number. But when I done mine, I done 4 or 5. I mean, it wasn't just like I set the phone up, set it in one spot, looking at the wall, and not doing any movement, not any action. I actually had it sitting in front of a TV where all the motion was focusing in on the it was focusing here and there, and it was doing all kinds of stuff, in the camera system. And I wanted to see how long I could get mine to record before it overheated. And mine did overheat, but the test might surprise most people. So that's going to come out this week sometime.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, legendary Tech? Thanks for becoming a member earlier. I didn't get a chance to thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Speaking of videos, I saw your video. Were you unboxing your new video today? Was that a tin can?
What do you mean?
The new Boost mobile phone?
Mm-hmm.
That thing looked like a giant tin can.
I know. I kind of like the way it looks, though.
Little funny looking.
It is. How did the video and audio sound? To everyone that watched my Solero 5G video, how did the audio and video sound?
I haven't watched all the way through. I left a like and a comment, as you should all as well. Leave a like and a comment on this video, and then watch it after you after you leave this live stream, for sure.
What did you say, Melissa?
Oh, it sounded fine.
Cause that was recorded on the Pixel 6 Pro in 1080p 60.
Mm-hmm.
My first video on the Pixel 6 Pro. I recorded the full record on it was 25 minutes long, and but of course I cut it down. I cut out 10 minutes of footage, stuff that I didn't need. I tried to make it short.
Why don't you do the 4K?
I don't see the point of 4K, and plus, as long as it takes for my videos to upload, I mean, a 15-minute video edited through Power Director at 1080p 60 with a standard bit rate was 2.5 gigs. So 4K would have been nearly 5 gigabytes. And whenever I'm only getting 4 megabits per second upload, yeah. It would take all day to upload it. So that's why I have to do 1080p 60, and
honestly, when I record any kind of video, I usually keep it at about 720.
Yeah.
If it's not in 8K, I can't watch it, sir. It's uncivilized. How could you?
Now, the only videos that I record in like 720 60 or 720 30 is if I'm doing like a case review or I'm doing like a Bluetooth video. I don't bother with 1080 30 or 1080 60 because they're pretty short videos and they upload pretty fast. So a lot of times when I'm doing like a Bluetooth upload, usually it's 720 because
John loves phone case reviews.
Dude, they sent me the phone case bullshit for like the iPhone 13 or whatever, this and that. I'm like, dude, I don't even have that phone. And what are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there and put it on the table and be like, oh yeah, this looks so cool, and it's got the hole cutouts perfect for it. I mean, who even looks up a fucking phone case before you buy it anyways? I don't know. I can't.
Yo, you'd be surprised. I mean, I have a couple cases that I've done that's got several thousand views. I'm
Really?
thinking on a phone case, but
I usually look them up if I've never bought the brand.
yeah, I appreciate that, Javon Sims. That would be awesome.
You put it on the phone. It fits. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
What else do you want?
Well, I think a lot of it is just kind of showing how it fits, how everything's lined up, the kind of protection it offers. You know.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a high-end case, yes. But if it was one of those cheapo cases, you already know. If it's like $5 on Amazon, you already fucking know what you're getting into. So don't even why even look up a case review for something that's $5? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I might every once in a while like review one of them rugged shields, which are like $5 on Amazon, like you said. But them things are very sturdy. Honestly, I would drop it. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to drop it with that case. That case is thick and it's very heavy duty. But the most cases that I like to review are, of course, by Rinky, Spigen, Ghost Tech, Poetic, just main name brands that you've heard of, Incipio or something, just whatever the case may be.
You know what I hate? Like Zizio, they're great, right? But then all of a sudden they became mainstream and people liked them a lot. Now they're getting expensive. So it's like,
wait, who?
Zizio?
Who is Zizio? I've never heard of Zizio.
Zizo, Zizio. They're good.
Isn't it Zizo or Zizzo? They suck anyways. They suck anyways. I've had like 3 cases from. They were all trash. They were all trash.
Hold on, bro.
Oh,
F-word, Zizzo, Zizo, bullshit-o.
Yeah, Javon Sims, Tudia is not bad, but their cases are just so. I got them on my
right.
Yeah, I don't really like them. I mean, they make a lot of cases for phones that other case makers won't make. I had to buy one of those 2D merged cases for my ZTE X15G. I had to buy that case for my other TCLs, and they don't really make nothing that's really nice in my opinion. Spec cases, I'm not really familiar with spec that much, so I really don't know much about spec cases.
Those 2D cases, they'd be gray and light blue, and it just be
I like spec. Spec used to be my go-to. However, I don't like their clear cases because they scratch up really easily, and they also scratch my phones up. I remember when I had the Note 9, I got a clear spec case, and out of nowhere, there's this huge scratch appeared on the back of it of my Note 9.
Oh,
but,
no! On the back.
The candy shell ones, those are good. Like the non-clear ones.
I mean, the only case maker that hits me up all the time is Poetic. But Poetic makes the same cases for every phone. They make the same sturdy, military bomb-proof type cases to make your phone feel twice as big as it normally is. And the only case that I like from Poetic is the Affinity case, which looks amazing, but they don't make it for very many phones. You got the Revolutionary case. You have, a lot of these cases like that, whatever, that completely covers the phone, and some of them have built-in screen protectors. Most of them are 2-part cases, where you put your phone in it and it snaps it. It just snaps into your phone, and your phone is protected. Believe me, your phone is very much protected with them Poetic cases. There's no denying that. But as far as a good-looking case, the Affinity case is my favorite from Poetic, but they just don't make it for very many phones. I got that Affinity. I got the Affinity case on my Pixel 4 XL, and it looks awesome.
You know what, man? It's crazy that all these freaking phones nowadays, they look the damn same, but you can't put one case on another. You know what I'm saying? One case from another phone to another phone. They should make it where
Pixel.
They should make it where it's universal.
My Pixel 3 XL has a ring key case. My first ring key, and I like it.
I love the Rinky Fusion X cases.
That's what I have.
I love them cases. I love them things, man. If I can get a Rinky Fusion X case for a phone that I have, that's what I buy 99% of the time. Is a Rinky Fusion X.
Why can't like a phone manufacturer just be like, all right, you want a case with the phone, pay $10 extra. You know what I'm saying? When you get it, why can't they just do that? So you don't have to like.
They probably get a percentage of every case that the manufacturers sell.
What do you mean?
Javon Sims asked me, how is the case that comes with the Blue G91 Pro? Honestly, it's one of the best cases I've seen Blue give out. It's not just some. I mean, it's a little. It's flexible, but it's a lot thicker, a lot more grippy, and it gives a lot more protection than just one of those clear gel skin cases. I mean, it's actually got some design to it. It actually fits really good, and it gives good screen protection, gives good camera protection. While it is still considered like, a bendy case, it feels more high end. It feels more durable than these 99-cent clear cases that they give you. So honestly, in my opinion, I've had that case on my Blue phone since I've got it, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's got good. It's just good. Yeah, it's a good case. Goes with it.
Speaking of Blue, did you ever try the Bold?
Yeah, the Bold N1.
Yeah, I don't remember if you did or not.
The only reason why I returned that phone was because I was worried about the motorized front-facing camera.
Okay.
Because it was such. Because it was such.
Oh shit! Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say because of the new motorized technology, I was afraid I was gonna have it for like 6 months, and then it go out, and then if you ever wanted to use it to like do a self video, whatever, the front camera would no longer pop up, and that would just pretty much suck, So that's the only reason why.
That was kind of a flash in the pan because you don't really see phones with that no more. That was like popular for 1 year.
Yeah, and honestly, I wanted to buy another one, but by the time I went to buy another one, they like doubled in price. And I was like, oh my God, seriously? So I just never did buy another one because I was going to buy another one just because it's for the heck of it. But now if you find one new, they're like $400, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Another fad that died even quicker than the motorized camera was the slider smartphones. The ones that used to slide up and down, and the bar ones that used to slide up and down.
Oh yeah.
Xiaomi made a pretty good one, but that didn't really last long either. I guess people consider the Galaxy A80 part of that, sort of. I guess, but
man, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of good tries and designs, but I don't know.
Michael West says John was loving those Walmart Qriket phones earlier. Yes, I was, man.
Some of the best phones.
Please let me know if y'all see any stinkers like that on any of the brands that I need to take a look at, because Lord have mercy.
I think Qriket's the only company that sells them junk phones, to be honest with you, man.
AT&T Prepaid does.
Yeah. Well, they're just about the same, so.
So I'll wait maybe a week or two and make another like rant video about some other, phones or whatever. I think that's
make a
pretty
rant
cool.
Video about Xizo. Bullshit.
Damn, this guy is a total hater.
I never use one of them cases. I seen them on Amazon.
They're so flimsy. Those are so flimsy. I bought like cases that look like them that were way cheaper and worked much better.
Really?
You ever get one of those cases that you need to actually screw on? Like it actually comes with a screwdriver?
I never bought one, but I've had to deal with them. And like,
dude, your signal shit with it on. I don't know why. Like, why do you think you put a whole bunch of rubber and metal and everything around your phone, and you still think it's gonna?
speaking about those ridiculous cases that basically swallow your phone, I haven't owned a life-proof case in a while. But anytime that I owned one, I had to keep it unscrewed where the headphone jack is.
Yeah, then what was the point? Because the water's just gonna go right in there.
Well, I'm not going to be around water with it, but it's like I've always been told that you sound muffled with a life-proof case. Your signal's not as strong, and those are some expensive cases.
Well, see, that's kind of like the same way with the Poetic ones that I get for review sometimes. You know, you get that great big ginormous, military spec protected back, and then you set the phone inside. Actually, you put the phone face first with the front portion of the case, and usually it has a screen protector. Some of them are optional. Some of them come with them. Some of them come with two fronts, one with a protector and one without a protector. And so then, if you use the one with a protector on it, then you put that you put the phone in the front, and then you snap it into the back of the phone, and your whole phone you can't see nothing but the screen. And of course the camera sensor. And I'm like,
and then
how can that?
But then it comes with the front protector on there, right? But then you get some dirt under that fucking thing, so now you're literally always, you know what I'm saying? And then you have to take the whole thing apart, blow it off, put it back on.
And dude, them cases are a pain in the rear end.
Scratch because it's plastic
to take
so
off.
You get that protector shit, the plastic protector in the front, and then they start scratching. So now it's a fucking mess, dude. It's a mess.
I honestly, I mean, as much as I've tagged a lot, especially as much as I've tagged Rinky with their Fusion X cases on Twitter, I was really hoping that they'd hit me. I mean, I would love to be hit up by Rinky. But it is what it is. But Poetic just sent me a message one day, want me to send me cases, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, fine. But I would love to be hit up by like Spigen or especially by Rinky with her. I mean, I know that a lot of their phones are. I wish that they made the Fusion X for the Pixel 6 Pro, but I don't know if they will or not because of the camera design. They may not do it for that reason. I don't know, but I wish that they would. And I've seen the new Fusion X cases that they came out with, and they finally put a blame pull tab on them. But I'm telling you, the plastic inside of those screens, they were near impossible to get off. I mean, you had to. Oh my god, they were. Yeah, it was annoying. It was aggravating. Yes, just ask anybody.
Oh, Sean White says my plane just landed. I'm out. Okay, I don't know, man. You're late, bro. You're late. You know what happens when you're late, man? You got to bring donuts. Yeah, man. But dude, what was that company that we reviewed those phones with the removable backs and the colorful backs and all that? What was that again? What was the company?
Oh, Shock?
Yeah, Shock Mobile. Shock. It was a Shock. Yeah, Shock Mobile.
Yeah.
Man, dude, the design of those phones, I loved it, man. They had the different color backs. They gave you the case. They gave you the fucking screen protector. They gave you the mobile charger. They gave you the thing to put onto your, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that came with everything in the box ready to go, man.
Everything.
Dude, and you color coordinate your whole fucking outfit with your phone. Shit, they gave you a red, a black, a blue, and a white. Like, it looked amazing, dude. I thought.
Man, I remember I went to Target and I seen that phone. I was like, I have never seen that phone before. So I picked it up right away and bought it. And it wasn't a day after the unboxing. The CEO of Shock hit me up. And I was like, and then I think he hit you up. And you called and told me.
What you talking about? Hit me up. He fucking sent me to CES, remember? He paid for my plane ticket, my fucking hotel. He didn't pay for like the the taxis or the food that I was eating. And by the way, guys, I was broke as shit when I went out to Vegas. I was fucking broke. I had like nothing on me. So literally, I was just like eating like, I had a couple like tacos at night and shit, and all I did was go from CES to the hotel room. That's about it. Like I was broke. I didn't even want to go because I didn't have money.
I was like, dude, come on, man. What, you forget about me, man? That's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. I mean, I don't think I really ever asked him about that though. Which I should have.
And it's crazy because like I got there and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're not in the system or whatever." They didn't do that. So they're like, you have to pay $300 to get in. I was like, what? I called him up. I was like, hey man, there's some kind of issue here. Blah blah blah. He just came through and he was like, oh, 300 here. He swiped his credit card. Here you go. Here, give him his badge.
Wow.
No problem. Yeah, man.
I mean, I think that I was the first video on YouTube with the shock phone, and the same way with the new mobile phone, the new G3. But the Rinky, the Rinky, the shock
mobile,
phone.
Had they replied anything? Had they even seen anything? Dude, I keep trying, man. Nothing.
Maybe.
I like Incipio cases. I forgot to mention that. Incipios are cool. I like the ones that are like not fully clear. The fully clear ones suck, but all their other cases are pretty good.
Yeah. I was like, dude, the guy from Shock, why didn't he send me the CES? Like, I was like the last freaking year to go, man. And now you can't go at all.
Oh, you can. It's open now.
Yeah, but I mean, they ain't nobody offering to send you now, and I would have loved to have. Yeah. But oh well, that's the way it goes. That'd have been awesome, dude.
Never know, man. Hit these companies up, bro. And let them know what's up.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, that shock phone. I just happened to see it at Target, and I was like, "What the crap kind of phone is this?" And then it gave a whole list of everything that it came with, all the back plates. It came with like this little magnet, something, whatever. I don't know what that thing was, and I mean, it came with everything. I mean, you didn't need to buy nothing.
Have y'all tried to contact shock?
I haven't. I mean, I don't even know if they're even still a company anymore.
They are. John, go to their website.
Shock?
Yep. I got it right. I got it.
Manas says he'll send. He said I'll send you. Okay, I need about $2,000 for that then to go to CES. Because I definitely ain't flying to CES. I'd be freaking driving to CES.
Oh, they got flip phones and shit?
Go to schokgear.com.
I ain't they gonna flying to Vegas. I'd be driving to Vegas. Forget that, man. I ain't flying.
It looks like their most recent phone is a flip phone.
Yeah, I seen that.
They haven't. I'm checking their Instagram, and they haven't updated it since 2018.
Oh no. SCHOK.
I wish the Blue would make a new bold phone.
I'm probably spelling it wrong. SCH is it?
SCHOK.
Yeah.
SCHOK.
K.
.com.
Gear.com.
Oh, gear.com. Flip phone though.
I talked that dude for like an hour that night on the phone.
Do y'all remember his name?
No.
Well, that doesn't help.
he sent me like 2 or 3 different daggone shock phones. He sent me the shock TV and everything. I'm like, I still got it. That was pretty good. That little shock TV is pretty cool. That little antenna picks up. That little antenna picks up pretty good.
Does it still work?
Oh yeah. I mean, he sent me actually two of the bigger shock phone from the smaller one to the bigger one because one of them was messed up. So I ended up sending that one back to him, and he sent me out another one. And then he sent me a small shock phone that I had already bought. So he's like, just return the one you bought. He said, just return the one you bought. I'll send you a free one. So that's what I done. I sent it back. I took it back to Target and.
That's what happened last time, bro. It's like I called him. Let me see. Yo.
Manat ask any way to turn off background music, John.
Background music? Yeah.
I guess you don't like the background music.
Oh, you don't like it? Yeah. Wow, what's up?
No, I said it was somebody asked in the comments.
Yeah.
Manat asked if there was any way to turn off the background music.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Is it too loud? Or is it loud? Oh.
It wasn't loud to me. It was just kind of really repetitive.
Oh. I play different music. I don't know. Manat says thank you. Okay. Well, you know.
Just a little something extra.
It's one of the features of Restream. You can have background music. You can have different things.
But yeah, I haven't. But I mean, if I ain't mistaken, I want to say that the two Shock phones, I guess it's Shock Plus or whatever it was, like they're really the only two Android phones that they made, and then they made some. They may have made another one, but I don't remember. And then they made flip phones, and I remember the guy going on and on about how they had designers from all these different manufacturers. They was going to build ultimate phones and stuff like that, and they ended up not doing a thing. I'm thinking either they just had the finances to do it, or I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
they had
for
the
one-
Shock Freedom Turbo XL. I think that's what it was called.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yep, we had the Shock Freedom and then the Shock Freedom Turbo XL. There's two phones. One was like 5-inch and the other one was like 5.5 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And I mean, for the
They
time,
weren't the best phones, but they had their good points.
I mean, for the time that they came out, they weren't too bad. Of course, now they would be virtually about unusable because of the processor that's in them are very weak processors and very low RAM and storage. But for the time that they came out, for a budget phone, they wasn't bad at all.
Their unlocked classic flip phone is $100.
Wow.
Like really, like I'm sorry, Shock. We love y'all and all, but does anyone really need an unlocked flip phone unless they're, I don't think anyone needs one.
Yeah.
Period.
Unless they're dealing in illegal activities. The burner phone.
I mean, you can buy a freaking track phone, flip phone for like $19. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
yeah,
and a limited plan for $20.
Yeah.
It's funny because like if you go on Amazon, and you type in like unlock prepaid or cheap prepaid phones, when it comes up, there's suggestions down at the bottom. People actually typing in unlock burner phones, cheapest burner phones. It's crazy. Like who does that? And like why would you look that up? Because if you're looking that up, like it's like FBI is probably like on your ass. Like, oh, this guy's looking up cheap burner phones, throwaway burner phones. Like, if you're looking up throwaway burner phones, you're probably doing something that you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of cheap burner phones, there's a lot of really good deals going on right now on eBay's Track Phone store. On Track Phone's eBay store, I should say. A lot of
Oh,
annual deals, case bundles like the A11 with a year of service and 1,500 minutes, as well as a car charger and case, is $70.
oh, no hustles.
The
I got
A21 is
that.
90.
I got that $100 thing you just showing me earlier. The Switch,
Uh,
right?
they
How
shipped it already?
reputable is that?
Did they ship it?
Not yet.
I don't know. I just found it Googling.
Oh, what the
But I'm
hell? So
sure that they'll do
what
you
if they
right.
don't? What if they don't ever send it to me?
That's what you
So,
got PayPal buyer protection for.
oh, okay. Like I don't know. I was kind of like, but I was like, I guess I'll take a chance on it. And they said it'd be here between the 18th and the 20th. My birthday's the 18th, so maybe I'll get it on my birthday or get it a couple days after. But if I don't see it by then, I guess I'll just get a refund. But yeah, $100 for the Nintendo Switch Lite. Why is it that cheap though? Why? Like I don't understand.
Probably a Black Friday deal.
Oh,
Wow.
yep. I got the blue one for $100.
Huh. Was it a real site? I mean, or was
That's what I'm trying to. I don't know. One of Mill Hustle's fucking weird sites. I don't know.
I mean,
Uh,
$100. I'd snag one for $100 if it's legitimate and it's real. I
Check
mean,
out
it's
the
new.
website. Y'all check out the website. VideoGameMDB.com.
Video game MDB.
hold on.
Dot
I'm about to
com.
put it in the chat right now. Actually, shit. Hold on. Let me look it up.
No, Javon
Uh,
says I don't think the Apple and Samsung mafia got to him. Shock was never really getting that big. Shock never really did get big enough to really make an impact on anything. I mean, they made two Android phones back in 2017, 18, whenever it was they made them, and they never did anything else. I mean, they really never done nothing else. I mean, and after the initial couple of first several months talking to the CEO and the owner of Shock about different things that was being planned to happen, it just never did.
that's the website right there. Oscar Federico says shot, shot, shot. MTR birthday. But yeah, that's the website right there. If anybody wants to take a peek, uh, CV. I don't know what you
I
think.
mean,
Take a look.
I'm gonna check it out.
Actually, oh, now that I have it right there, I can check it
First
out.
thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the scam detector, find out if they're
Let's see here. Let's take a look here. Screen share. Entire screen, I guess. Now, I'm not telling you guys to go ahead and go on there because I don't know if it's legit for sure. So be careful, guys. But
Well, if they were not legit, um, they would get kicked off of Shopify.
their website. The domain creation date was November the 11th of this year. So the creation date was just a few days ago. The website popularity is 0, which is poor. They do have a valid HTTPS connection. Um, it, they got a 58. They got a mediocre ranking of 58%. of out of 100 for legitimacy. I don't know what that means exactly. Here's another one I'm gonna look at. Um,
I mean, I figured it was $100. I paid with PayPal. I don't know.
I mean, also, if it was a scam, I mean, it's really hard to scam people on PayPal unless, like, they told you, hey, send the payment as family and friends. That's a big red flag.
So what do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you think? What do
I say
y'all
just wait it out. You know why? Because let's say it is a scam. Like I said, you'll get your money back because you paid through PayPal, but you got a hell of a video. Because a lot of people have actually been looking up video game MDB.
Hmm.
I'm looking right here on one of these sites, and it says is a scam or legit. Now, this is just what it says. I mean, that's just all. I'm just going by what it says. It says that the website is categorized as one of the fraudulent sites due to the following reasons: the discounts and sales offers.
That doesn't make it fraudulent, though.
No, no. And another one that says copy content. Not really sure what all that is. Returns and exchanges says it has a return policy which says all returned fees are at the customer's own cost. Customer complaints and delivery. Customer support as well as delivery time of site similar to this site is also very poor as per the complaints received from the buyers of similar kinds of sites. But it really don't give a full thing about it. So I guess it just says
Not
good
only
luck.
that, they have their business address on the website. So I don't know. I just say wait. It doesn't seem like a fraud to me, to be honest.
But no, yeah. I'm actually I just searched I just searched up video game MDB legit, and it came up with a couple of sites: Scam Detector, D Reviews, stuff like that pops up.
I'm gonna give Little John his medicine. So y'all go ahead and keep talking.
But I mean, one more thing it said that I wanted to read off here as well. It said uh it said, so if you ever purchase mistakenly from scam sites, we suggest you, of course, your credit card company secure your credit card information. But I don't know. I mean, it could be, it couldn't be. It really don't say if it is or if it's not. So
No,
this is.
I would give them a chance just because the fact that they take PayPal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've bought from. I remember the Huawei what was the one that came out a few years ago that everyone was buzzing, the red one. Um, what was it called? You unboxed it.
What was it again?
One of the Huawei phones.
Oh, well, I did an
Can't remember what
honor.
kind it was.
I did an honor, like an honor. There was a red phone.
Was it an Honor?
Yeah,
The Honor 7X.
yeah.
So I remember there was a website going around saying, "Hey, you can get an Honor 7X for like $100." They were like $250 at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't pay with PayPal. I paid with my regular credit card. That one did turn out to be fraud, and I got my money back.
I mean, right here they're offering the Microsoft Xbox Series X on sale for $149. I mean, come on, that console is $500, and they got 18 in stock. That's a Series X. They're not going to sell a very hard to find, nearly impossible. 140. It says regular price $499, also for $149, and it says get it between November 19th and the 21st. This is only 18 left in stock. I mean, you'll probably order it. They'll probably send you a tracking number whenever you get the box, or it'll say delivered, but you'll never get it. That's what I'm guessing.
I wonder if they have Metroid Dread. Let me go ahead and buy that real quick.
Believe me, if I knew that was legitimate, I'd buy it right now for $149.99 because I'm wanting me a Series X. But if you can't buy them in Walmart, Best Buy, Target, nowhere else like that, unless you'll spend $1,000 for it, you ain't gonna find it on there.
They probably held a truck up.
Yeah, they got the coral switch light for $99. They got the turquoise for
that in particular doesn't sound too out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's like $199 regular price, except for $99.
These pre-owned switches, man, they want it's like, what's the point?
They won't. They're giving. They're selling the Xbox Series X console Halo Infinite bundle with this really cool skin for $149. I just don't. And they're selling. And they're selling the Xbox. And they're selling the Xbox. Huh?
Find out how much an iPhone 13 Pro Max is.
Does it show?
If it did.
They're selling an Xbox One S that came out years ago for the same price as a Series X. That just nah. That's as fake as a $3 bill. But now the Switch, now I don't know about that. I can't say for sure on that one, but.
My Switch Lite, I paid $199 for it on Amazon. But if you look up the Nintendo Switch Lite now, I guess because it's so on demand for the holidays, they're like $300, $250, $350.
And now they're on here. There's one for $99, and they got 20 in stock. If it's really,
it's probably a Nintendo with two eyes.
Oh my god, bro, you got me scammed, bro.
Nah, you'll be all right, man.
Yeah.
Yep, you got PayPal. You'll be fine. Hell, they used to think when I had rockbottomcases.com, I had that site went up when the 8 Plus was out, and I bought. This is one of the things that brought me a lot of traffic, and of course I got flagged for it, but I had to, people come through. I had 2 otter boxes that I bought from Target. They were $59.99 each for the 8 Plus, the Defender case. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take a loss. I'm going to sell these for $20 a piece because the $30 that I'm losing, I can put that as a marketing cost on my taxes. And same shit happened, but I got mad traffic for it.
I agree with that comment right there. It just, it says if that place were legit resellers, the bots would have cleaned them out ASAP. Of course, for $149, they're selling them for $1,000. Heck yeah. MC2
when did they go up? 4 days ago?
Huh?
When did they go up?
What?
The website you said, what was it, November 11th?
It said November the 11th is whenever the site was created. A site that's only been up for 4 days, 5 days, MC2 said they're just preying on people buying stuff and forgetting they even ordered it. Yeah. You'll be getting your money back, but we'll be waiting for something that will never arrive. I mean, that's what happened. I think that I don't watch Austin Evans very much, but I do like watching his wasted money on Amazon, or I mean on Wish, and he ordered a Series X for a crazy price on Wish.com, and he got something in the he got something, and he ordered it but never received it. It was a paper or it was a box or something, but it said that, or it wasn't. They sent the box, but in the box there was nothing in it. They said that yeah, they never got it, and that was on. I mean, you ain't gonna go on Wish.com to buy a Series X. That just ain't gonna happen. But hey, I mean, you're supposed to get it when, John? John, you there?
Yeah, 18 through the 20th.
If you do the 20th. So I guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm. Make a good video, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Mm. Make the video how I got scammed by Mill Hustles.
This guy.
And it's popping up people that are purchasing items. So bought this. This person recently purchased a Switch Lite. You know, I mean, it has a mail. It tells their address. They're in Atlanta, Georgia. I just also don't really like whenever there's whenever they type stuff out and they get stuff wrong. Like right here, instead of saying join our mailing list, it says join us mailing list. But I mean, I guess we'll find out.
File claim with PayPal the website will.
Yeah, you have to actually wait until 2-3 days or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll just send you a picture of a Nintendo Switch. I'm like, hey.
Right? Maybe they'll send me the box.
I wonder if they'll give you a tracking number.
They said as soon as it ships, they send it. They'll send the tracking number.
Well, that's well.
So, I don't know. How about this Mill Hustles? If it's a scam, then you have to send me or not send me, but you have to let me buy your Switch.
Man, you're gonna be able to buy 3 or 4 Switches when you make the video.
Title my video: How not to get scammed by Mill Hustles.
Yeah,
Damn. If
I scam someone, they're not gonna know for a while. Damn.
Do what now?
I got scammed by this. I know I got scammed by this sushi. It's disgusting, bro. I can't believe I'm still eating it. But I hate to throw away food, man. I hate it. So I'm just eating it. It's the worst sushi I've ever eaten.
I mean, you can find a Xbox Series S everywhere, but the only problem with that is the Series S is no better than the One X that came out a few years ago. It's actually less powerful. It has less storage. It's digital only, so that's kind of pointless, really. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's just kind of a lot of it is the bots that gets on there and auto buys them, and nobody else can get them, and then I mean, because you can go right now on you can go right now on Newegg and buy them for $1,000, and I'm telling you, there's no way in the world I pay $1,000 for no gaming console. I mean, you know, 500, yeah, 1,000. I'm not gonna pay some scalper $1,000 for something that I could have got for half the price if they hadn't, bought them all up at one time. It's just ridiculous.
Damn. Jabon Sim says that site has scam written all over it. I clicked off so fast I thought I was going to get malware.
Do you think that's an even trade? Someone trading an Xbox Series X for a PS5. I feel like the PS5 is a lot harder to find.
But dude, both of them are extremely hard to find.
I tell you what, during the height of the pandemic, the Nintendo Switch was really hard to find. The regular one.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You there?
I mean, it depends, man. If you're a fan of whatever.
I mean,
I wouldn't pay no scalper. Like I don't need
No.
that. I have really good luck. If I really want something, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna get it one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm an old school gamer. That's why I have a Switch.
I mean, I used to be a diehard PlayStation fan. I had a PS1, PS2, PS3, and never really was into Xbox at all. And but everybody that I knew at the time had an Xbox One, so I got Xbox One S. And honestly, I wouldn't have a PS5. I mean, if you gave me one, it'd be one thing, but I would not pay a dime for a PS5. That's just my
Neither
personal
would a
opinion.
crook. Neither would a crook. Neither would a crook. No,
I mean,
honestly, the
I'm
last PlayStation that I had personally was a PS2.
Mm-hmm.
My brother had a PS3. I only played GTA 5 with it, but honestly, after the PlayStation 2, I kind of fell out of love with video games. Like I didn't keep up with it ever again up until
Mm-hmm.
recently, where I'm just like the Nintendo Switch Lite and the NES and SNES classics are like the most modern systems I have.
I
Like
mean,
right before that, a couple years before, when I was still married, I actually
Mhm.
bought a Game Boy Advance, like before the one that came out before the SP, the bar one, the
Mhm.
purple one or whatever, and that was it. And I only had one game on it, and I don't know what I did with that console, but
Oh wow.
it's just I used to be in high school. I used to be like super into gaming, but it's just not the same anymore.
I'm still super into it. To me, PS2 was one of the best consoles, in my opinion, ever made. It had some of the best titles for play on the PS2. I mean, that's all I used. I loved the PS2. I had the PS3. I liked it pretty good, but then I went strictly over to Xbox, and I haven't looked back.
Did you ever do
To
the
me,
PS1 Classic or whatever it was called, the PlayStation
no,
Classic?
no, no, I never did.
I heard
To
that got
me,
really bad reviews.
yeah, I mean, to me, Xbox just seems more open source to where you can do a lot more stuff. Than play. I mean, if I had to compare like OSs, I would consider PlayStation more of an Apple, and I would consider Xbox more of an Android, because PlayStation is more closed off. You're not able to broaden yourself as much as you are with Xbox, because since Xbox is Microsoft, you can do a lot of things with like with a PC stuff like that. And to me, you got a lot more options, and that's just my personal opinion. Um, but I'm just more of an Xbox person. I like them. I like the setup. I like the design. I like the layout. Um, but that's just. I mean, I know there's people on the internet. I see on YouTube people having wars about PlayStation, Xbox. I'm like, give it a rest. Who cares? Who cares who likes what? If you're a PlayStation fan, awesome. If you're an Xbox fan, awesome. I'm not here to debate anybody on which one's a better console, because it's all subjective to to whoever. It's about like comparing Apple to Android. If you like an iPhone better than Android, hey, use what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I'm thinking, use what makes you happy. If you like Apple and you don't want to go to Android, nobody is forcing you to switch to anything. And I think that wars on cell phones and wars on consoles, I think it's the dumbest, most kindergarten thing there is. Yeah,
Bro.
I'm like,
With
we're not
how
5 years old anymore.
with how connected we are on the web these days, all fandoms are toxic.
Oh yeah, it's just it's kind of bad when you find full grown adults, you know, having flat out wars over consoles and which one's better, and phones, and operating systems, which one's better, which one's worse. The people that are, well, and if you say something bad about a
And then
Samsung, you're flogged. I
yep,
mean,
yep. No, not only that, you're like these grown men, especially, will make their little Twitter profiles or YouTube profiles with a fake picture,
mhm.
and they're the toughest people in the world behind the keyboard until someone breaks their fingers.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking, this is the kind of crap that we done in kindergarten. I mean, we're like freaking grown adults. Why don't we act like it? That's why I don't get on wars with anybody. I'm thinking, I'm not going to war with you on nothing, because it's like everybody has their preferences, and neither one of us are right. Neither one of us are wrong. I mean,
I mean, honestly, like the way some of these people act online, it's like, would you really talk to me like that in person? Because you probably get punched in your mouth.
exactly. I mean, there's some people on YouTube just left me comments, and I'm like, it's a good thing you're behind a keyboard, to be honest. I mean, I would probably dare say the majority of the people that says crap on a keyboard, which would cross the street to avoid you in real life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's
They're
just
the
the
ones
way it
that like,
is.
like they don't. We don't know who you are, but like I've known trolls before. I've done a little trolling myself, but I don't hide who I am.
Yeah.
People know what I look like, all that shit. But like they get nervous around people they're trolling, and it's like, dude, they don't even know who you are. Like they don't know what you look like. Why are you nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Javon says, all right, you guys, I'm going to go watch Trent's Tech Rant first, Google Chromebook and video, and RJ's celery phone. It's Celero, but hey, it's
Celery.
you can call it celery. It's all good. Yeah, check it out, definitely. But that's just my feelings, and that's just my attitude and my mentality. Is don't war over it. Don't war over a console. Use what you like. Use what you love to use. When it comes to phones, if you like a Samsung, use it, and don't sit there and trash somebody because they use an LG or they use a Pixel, or I mean, or if you use an Apple, saying, "Oh, I got I got iMessage, I got Bubbles, I got the best. I mean, don't just use what you like and leave everybody else alone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how I feel about it. I don't care what phone you freaking use. I don't care if it's a $50 phone or a $5,000 phone. It don't matter to me what you got. So yeah.
What else y'all want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know. I think really that's about it, man. Unless y'all want to keep going. Just
Oscar, I never played Halo. I never played a Halo game ever.
Is that
I
still an Xbox exclusive?
Yeah, I think so. But I've never
Coming to
played a
PC.
Halo game.
It's actually
Oh, it's
coming
on
to
PC too?
Yeah. It's just crazy because a lot of these games that were exclusive are now coming to PC.
Yo, let me tell you one game that I do plan to buy for the Nintendo Switch Lite, and I hope it's as good as it is on PC. Jedi Knight Academy.
I haven't heard of it.
It's a Star Wars game. It's like there's a role playing part, but there's also a part where you can play online and just lightsaber duels with people.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
cool. It came out, I think, in 2003, but people still play it to this day.
Oh, wow.
Let me see when it came out. Yeah, 2003, and it's still super popular. Like my brother plays it on his computer, and there's like hundreds of people playing every time he gets on. And it's only $10 on the Steam store.
It's a wonder they haven't shut the servers down for online to be game that old. You know how some of these game companies are. Especially like I tell you, the worst is EA Sports, man. EA Sports. After a couple of years of a game being out, they'll just totally shut down the online servers, and it's useless. I mean, unless you want to just play against an AI computer all the time. I'm like, that's just kind of stupid.
You know a game you can still buy on the Steam store? Also, it's crazy. Postal.
Postal. I've heard of that.
It's banned in a lot of countries. It's like it's basically like I don't want it's like a MASS pop game. You know what I mean?
Let me look it up. What was it for?
I think it was a PC game. Just put Postal 2, because if you just put Postal, it's going to give you a bunch of post office stuff.
There it is.
But yeah, it's a pretty controversial game.
It's a 2003 first-person shooter. Okay.
It reminds me a lot of 007 for the N64. The graphics look kind of similar, but it's just a crazy game.
Yeah, the first one came out in 97. The third one came out in 2011. They made a fourth one in 2019.
Did they?
That's what it says.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, the Postal 2 was banned in New Zealand. Says.
Did not even know they made one. It's funny. The publisher's name is Running with Scissors.
Yeah, I see that.
All right. Well, shit. Let's go ahead and end it here, bro.
Hello.
Huh? You said what?
You want to end it now that the conversation's getting good?
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Shit. I'm
Just
chilling.
5 more minutes, I guess.
I'm just gonna go ahead and turn my camera off. Y'all go ahead.
But yeah, that game, hey, you can do just some. I've never played it, but I've seen like YouTube videos of it, and you can just do some unbelievably horrible things in it.
Yeah. Wasn't like that game also? What was a game also? I think that was banned. Wasn't it Manhunt? Like Manhunt 1, Manhunt 2? I don't remember. Or was that one of those? I played a little bit of one of them, but I can't. I think that game was also banned in certain places as well. Back in the day.
You know, it's another game that I don't really get why it was so controversial. This game came out in 2001. It was called Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I don't remember
You ever heard of that
game.
one? Yeah, it's about a beaver. But it's rated M for mature.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that one.
But yeah, like, you know what? A couple of weeks ago, we were playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and honestly, I don't think they made a good game after that. I mean, I've considered buying 11 on the Nintendo Switch. But
I played a little bit of
you need
Mortal
to
Kombat
download
back
so
in the
many
day.
things. Huh?
I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat back in the day. On Xbox, I downloaded Killer Instinct. Now, that's kind of like a Mortal Kombat, I guess, type game. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've played Killer Instinct.
It was free on the Xbox store, so heck.
Wow, that's not bad.
What's up, Luke Tech Gaming? What's going on? Yeah. It was for free. They had it because they got a bunch. Of course, they got Game Pass, which gives you access to a lot of games. I mean, like Forza Horizon 5 just came out and it's free with Game Pass. So I'm downloading that. So it's 109 gigabytes download. So I'm in the process of downloading that, and I'm also in the process of downloading the new remastered San Andreas, GTA San Andreas. And yeah, the Killer Instinct was free. They got several games that are like top free games, games with gold, games with this, games with that. So sometimes you find a good, and sometimes, but a lot of them are games I never heard of before. But some of them are good. Oh me.
Yeah, I've always been like a and shooting game type of person.
Yeah.
Except for Zelda and
yeah. I know that there for a while. I love playing like Call of Duty Black Ops. I love Call of Duty World
Are you
War
gonna
II.
get Metroid Dread, John?
What on my non-existent Switch Lite that I'm not gonna get?
John, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you may get it, man. I mean, you don't know. You don't know until it says delivered. If it says delivered and you didn't get nothing delivered, and you know.
Yeah. What do you do? You file a claim or some shit?
I don't know. I guess you just contact PayPal and say, "Hey, I never got it. It says delivered, but I never got it."
It's gonna be a light switch, and it's gonna have Nintendo written on it.
How
Hidden
many
Nintendo
dislikes?
Switch.
You've never filed a
How
claim
many
before?
dislikes?
You said what?
You've never
What
filed a
happened?
claim before?
Nope, never had to.
Uh,
You've done it before?
Oscar said.
it's no big deal. It's easy. It takes like 2 minutes.
Oscar
I've had to do it
saying.
a few times.
Oscar saying that trolls messing around with MTR likes. Are you? What's your like dislike looking like, man?
Says 31. Why? What's up?
I don't know. He just says really freaking trolls messing around with MTR likes. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I have a good in there, Mana.
It's probably the people you've to switch from.
Right?
They're like, damn it, he's gonna ruin everything.
Yeah. You know what? I should make a video and be like, is this a scam or not? And see what
Like a
everybody thinks.
pre-video,
Yeah.
and then a follow-up.
And then a follow-up video if I actually get it. There you go. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
did I just get scammed by Mill Hustles?
No, you didn't buy it from me.
I bought it on your. You're the one that sent me the link, sir.
I said
know.
look it up. I didn't make you buy it. I was like,
You
oh,
said
this
buy
is
it
it's like a
here.
good deal.
So
Oh hell, then I'm gonna have to open my own store, and every time I tell you to buy something, buy. Hey, anybody got anything for sale? Just tell me. Imagine Tech will buy it.
all right, here. Let's see here. If it's too good to be true, it's a scam. That's a
Not
security guard.
always. Not always. There's been sometimes I've got some really good deals. It's not been a scam, but it's very few and far between.
Here you go, security guard. That's the website. That's the switch that I bought. I bought it for $100. Yeah, that's what my video will be about tomorrow. That'll make a good video. So even if I did get scammed, I guess it's just
Like I said, man, you paid with PayPal. You're good to go. They're gonna take care of it.
And then if you don't get it, then you can put, truth revealed about this website. Then put that website in there, and then don't give it away if it's a scam or not. Just be like, like, is this, did I get scammed? And then finally, whenever it says it's delivered if you get it or don't get it, or if you get it and it's or something completely different, then you can say, truth reveal on this website. Did I get scammed? And that way you can that should be pretty good.
Oscar, it's HTTPS, and those are generally safe links. The ones you got to worry about now are the HTTP.
With
Period.
no S.
Yeah, no S. Back then, the regular ones were fine. But yeah, if it doesn't have an S, then gotta be careful.
I got on the link a little bit ago, and I mean,
CV, you should buy one of those $5 Nintendo Switches and see what happens.
$5. What do you mean $5?
I'm exaggerating.
Oh, yeah, a security guard. I bought a $99 Switch Lite on the advice of Mill Hustles.
On my advice, you wanted one. You were trying to buy mine.
I was. You didn't like my offer.
What else can you use the Switch Lite for other than gaming? Is there like anything else? I know a lot of stuff you can like use it for different things.
YouTube.
Hey, Dennis Campbell, what's up, man?
You can. I think you can use Twitch
somebody,
on there now.
I don't know if it was Dennis Campbell saying that he watched the whole freaking 4-hour live stream we did. Replay? I don't believe that.
Wow.
I don't believe that, bro. And if you do, you're fucking crazy. Just saying.
What were you saying there, man? about this Switch Lite, what you could do
I
with it
think you
without.
can use. I think you can use Twitch on it now.
Mm. I know a buddy of mine. He streams. Me and two other him, me and another guy. We get on Twitch, and he downloaded the Twitch app to his Xbox, and he has it connected to his PC onto his Xbox, and that's how we stream whenever we game. It's his account, so we mostly lately we've been playing Rocket League a lot, and so we're all three on there in the chat, and we are all in the game, so you can see all of us playing, but the car focused on, of course, is his because it's his channel and his on his Xbox. So we do that
Another
quite
thing,
often.
another thing you can do on the Switch and Switch Lite is like online play. Like John could be playing, I don't know, Super Mario World, and I guess I can. I've never tried it, but I can actually be part of the game where I'm pointing things out for him that he might miss. You know?
Yep. You can watch me
Mhm.
playing. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that, bro. As soon as I get my Nintendo Switch Genesis that they're gonna send me. Dude, that
They're
shit's
gonna
gonna
send you. They're gonna send you a. Not, they're not gonna. They're gonna send you a Nintendo Light Switch.
Nintendo Lights. Yep. Nintendo Light Switch. Yep.
They're gonna send you a Switch Lite with no knobs, no buttons.
There you go.
So it's gonna come in two pieces.
They're gonna, yeah,
Some of similar,
it's gonna be all in pieces. I'm gonna have to put it together.
yeah,
With these
some of similar. It'll say some is similar required.
Honestly, bro, like, don't even worry about your money because, and I'll file the dispute for you if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, if you bought through PayPal, you should be 100%
Yeah,
covered.
as long as you did not send them the money off the website, like friends and family, you're fine.
Huh?
Friends and family.
What?
What do you mean?
No, because when you use PayPal to pay for something, it asks you, are you buying something or are you sending money to a trusted family or friend? When you send money to a trusted family member or friend, but you're actually buying something, you have no buyer protection.
So the best thing to do really is like link a prepaid debit card to your PayPal account, and then purchase through the website with that card.
No,
Using it
even
as
yeah, you can use a prepaid card, a bank account, whatever, as long as you're paying. Look, this is the difference. When you're sending money, they charge you a fee. When you're buying something, it charges the person you're buying from a fee. And whenever you buy something, like actually buy it and not send money, like just sending money blindly, yeah, they'll take care of it. I've had probably 4 or 5 PayPal disputes in my life.
wow.
And they always came through. But it's like Cash App. You send someone money. If they decide, hey, you know what, I'm not sending you the item, you can't do nothing. You lost that money.
Oh wow.
But if you pay for, like, buy something, you're good. You got the PayPal buyer protection. That's why, there's people that always say, oh, eBay, is a scam. You shouldn't buy from eBay, but you can pay with PayPal on eBay. And even if you don't pay with PayPal, eBay, the same company owns it. They'll make it right.
Yeah, whatever I buy from eBay, I always go through PayPal. And honestly, I don't think I've ever. I mean, I've bought over 100 things from eBay, and I only had one item that was sent that was broke, and I emailed the guy right away and told him about how it was delivered, and he actually refunded my whole money back and told me just to keep the product. And
What was it?
it was it was a cheaper weather station. It wasn't that expensive, and I guess what happened because the pictures he showed looked perfect, and I'm not sure if during shipment it got damaged or what. But when I got it, half the screen was like blacked out. It was it was all the pixels in it. It was gone. Only part of it worked, and I told him, and I think I even sent him pictures of it. He's and I'm not. I'm guessing from the time that he sent it to when I got it, it could have got dropped or anything, and it could have just not been very protected, and it messed it up. So that's the only issue that I think that I really ever had with eBay. But I'm very careful on who or what I buy from or what store I buy from. I really don't buy stuff from individuals. Normally, whenever I buy stuff on eBay, it's from like a warehouse seller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I rarely. Now when I first started using eBay, I always bought from independents. I didn't care. I just bought from whoever was selling it for the best price. But now, whenever I'm buying something on eBay, most of the time I look for somebody with like a 99% feedback with like a large cell number, and that are like
Now, you know what I won't buy from eBay?
what?
A refurbished phone. I will
No.
buy a refurbished phone from Amazon, from Walmart, from Back Market, from Swappa, but I will not buy one from eBay.
I bought a lot of phones on eBay. I bought the LG V50 unlocked from eBay.
But it's
It said
brand new, right?
it said brand new LG V50 Sprint unlocked, and when I got it, it was sealed, factory sealed. And I paid like $249 for it, and yeah, I took it out of the
Yeah,
box.
I'll
It
buy a
was,
brand new phone from eBay, but not nothing used.
and I looked up the feedback on that item that they were selling that I was buying, and every one of them was positive. So I do a lot of research on it before I actually buy anything. Out of like 50 reviews that was giving it positive, you may have seen like one negative or one neutral, where the neutral could have been it took forever for them to ship it, or something like that, or the negative could have been like item arrived this way or something like that. But the other remaining 99% of the ones that bought it was positive. So I always do my research, and a lot of if I'm buying cases or something like that, I'll buy from the same seller,
Like
over and over again.
honestly, like I mentioned about the refurbished phones, I just won't buy them on eBay, but I'll buy them on Amazon.
Yeah, I'm just not myself. I mean, myself personally, I'm not into refurbished phones. I never have been.
And I've only done it a few times, like 2 or 3 times. I did it with an iPhone 7 Plus, the Pixel 3, and I believe I did it with a Galaxy S8, but that was it. Everything else has been brand new, including this
Mm.
3XL. I'll be right back, guys.
Hey, look at this. I'm about to send you.
Uh,
Look at this, y'all. I'm about to send this in the Facebook.
All right.
Right there. I'm about to make a video about that too.
Huh.
This starts on the 22nd to the 29th. Every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard
Speaking
Time.
about that kind of deal, I haven't gotten any update about my the watch.
Damn.
I actually completely forgot about that.
Look how they spelled it. Oh, that ZTE Watch Live. As soon as that $11 sale went off, they were back in stock.
Of course. Dude, they had like
They just
3
they
up
just sold
there. Come on.
they just sold a very limited supply of them, and then they said that then it said sold out, and then I checked it right after the sale went off, and it said it was $39.90, and it said add to cart. It said in stock, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Probably only had like 50 or 100 of them for sale, and then after that they sold out, and then they wasn't going to sell that. They wasn't going to sell out completely of them for $11 a piece. That wasn't going to happen.
No. So I don't know. Oh, there he goes. What's up? I sent you the link in your the link on your Facebook, Tito. I guess we went live at the same time. It's been kind of dead today, anyways.
How's it
TBH.
going, man?
But yeah, bro, if you want to join in, man, hop on in, dude. Even if it's just for a few minutes, just to shoot the shit, I guess.
What is the name of that watch? The ZTE watch?
The watch live.
Watch live.
Watch live. Okay.
Uh-oh. He's coming on. Yes. Aloha. He said, I'll be right there. Give me a minute.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, dude. I think we ended up going live at the same time. Crazy. So that happened. Who's still here in the chat with us? Let us know. What's up, Bobby Warren? What's going on? So if any of y'all have any questions for Aloha Android, get them ready. Ask the man some questions. Oh, man. Yeah, but that ZT thing, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, it says every day it says every day. So I guess if you jump on there as soon as the thing starts, I guess you can.
But what's so bad is they spelled when they said coming soon, they put 2 M's in there. I'm like, how do you make a mistake like that?
Here's the website real quick. Let me
It says, instead of COMING, it's COMMI. I mean, they put COMMING. I'm like, really? You can make a mistake like that and leave it like that? Come on.
there you go. Take a look at that.
Nah.
Yeah. Take a look at that.
Took a gander at it.
Bobby Morris's Magic Tech. Do you look on eBay for the droid? Droid. Nah, man. Which droid?
Flash sale. Yeah, they need to fix their. They need to fix their coming soon. They put 2 M's on every one of them.
No shit. Wow.
Wow. They're going to be having the ZT Axon 30 Ultra for half off for $374. Oh, I shouldn't have seen that.
Uh-oh.
I shouldn't have
The
seen
what? Which
the
one?
ZT Axon 30 Ultra for $374.50. Original 740, 50% off.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, CV. Welcome to the
Man,
stream, my friend.
What's going on?
what's going on, man?
So I bought
Nothing much.
a
Just
Nintendo
playing around with
Switch
the phone.
Lite for $100. I don't know. I think I got scammed, man. But
Wait, what happened?
I bought a Nintendo Switch Lite for $100 supposedly off some shady website with PayPal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Bill Hustle's like, hey man, here you go. Here's a website for you.
Yeah, because he wouldn't quit hitting me up about buying mine.
Oh my god.
Where's your boy? Where's your boy that was supposed to sell you the one? Oh well, hey, at least he paid with PayPal. He'll be all right.
Yeah. I'll make a video about it tonight. It says it's gonna ship from the 18th to the 20th. So if I don't get it, whatever. I'll just do the PayPal whatever thing. I've never done it before, so I don't know.
What was the
Have
website?
you ever had to file a PayPal dispute, Tito?
No, I never had to.
How about you, CB?
Nope, never had to.
Here's the website right here. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick.
Just for put it into context, they're selling an Xbox Series X. This is really hard to find for $149. And it's $500 original price, and scalpers are selling them for $1,000. So
That doesn't sound legit.
Let's see here.
I held a piece to John's head and made him buy it.
He did. There it is in the chat right there. Take a peek.
All right, give me a second. Let me look at it.
I mean, if he does end up getting it and it is working and it is a Switch Lite and it does turn on and it does work, then I mean,
It's gonna be a
$100.
Switch.
You owe them an apology. You might as well buy the PS5, CB, and the Xbox X.
I don't know, bro. It said 6 left in stock, and I tried to add 10 to my cart, and it was letting me do it. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, buy this."
Add 99. See what happens.
Add 99. All right, I got you. Let's see. Add the cart. See how many you can add. It says only 10 left in stock. 45 people are viewing the site. Get between November 19th and 21st. So I'm gonna add. Oh, you can add over
I
that.
don't know
I'm gonna
about
add
that site,
100.
man.
I'm gonna add 105. Buy it now.
Hey, CB, give him your credit card number.
Nah, I'll pass on that one.
Let's see.
All right, you do it. Hello.
100
You do-
105 Nintendo Switch Lites, blue, $10,000. Free shipping, 3 to 7 days.
Hey, you get free shipping discount.
Oh man, god damn it, no hustles.
Bro,
Is
I
my
just sent
audio
you the
choppy?
link.
Huh?
Like, does my
You
audio
what?
sound choppy? Because I think my
No,
signal's weak.
No, it's
No,
clear.
bro, you
Oh.
sound you sound nice.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just
So-
like for a second there, I thought I was like choppy or something.
You know what? I'm glad you're here, Tito. I gotta ask you something, bro.
Go for it.
I hate Android 12. Okay, you know that. You know I hate Android 12. But bro, like I have seen so many complaints about the Pixel 6 Pro having Android 12. Like so many different like issues. But of course, since it's me, it's just me talking shit. Like a lot of people have said. Like, go ahead.
So me being the Pixel fanboy and an
Oh, I
Android
love the
fanboy, I'm
Pixel.
gonna tell you.
I have a Pixel 3 XL, but I hate Android 12. I think it sucks.
It's Android 12. Android 12 is half baked. It's half baked. I never understood why Google released it in that way. Like here's the number one thing why I tell people it's half baked, just to kind of shut down arguments. The Pixel 6 and 6 Pro does have the same face unlock as the Pixel 4 and 4 XL, but it's turned off. And it's turned off because even when it's not in use, it's draining the hell out of the battery. And so Google is still working on it to fix it and hopefully launch it maybe in the next 3 to 6 months on the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. So if that is not an indicator right there that that's half-baked software, I don't know what people consider to be half-baked.
Yeah, I seen your video on that. About the face
I shot
unlock.
that at work. I was at
But,
work 2 hours
no,
early,
like,
so I was like, I'll make a video.
People completely, you know me, bro. I can be a pretty controversial person, whatever. That's what they say. That's what John says. John's always trying to censor me. Anyway, no, it's like people thought I was saying, you know, screw the Pixel. No, I was saying screw Google and screw Android 12.
Well, I mean, in so many ways, I would say screw Google and the Pixels and the Pixels, but I have a different reason why.
But
and like,
what is some hiccups that you had with the Pixel, the new Pixel having Android 12?
So I think I drew the luck of the card to purchase the Pixel 6 and not run into much issues. Like the camera, so the focus on the camera when you record video, that is out of whack. Like that right there in itself. I mean, like I get it. Like so many people were complaining like Pixels need to get better with video like iPhones, and like I get that, but you know, when your stuff don't work, it becomes annoying. Like the focus is really out of whack. It tries to overcompensate in everything. And it's like sometimes you don't need all that compensation to get like a good video. Like I get what they did. They basically developed a way with a tensor chip to basically overlay HDR frame by frame on when you're taking video. And that's great. It's going to beef up the way that the video looks. But at the same time, too, it's throwing the focus out of whack. Sometimes, you know, like for instance, try this. If you have the Pixel 6 or 6 Pro, when you're driving, record a video. The camera is literally trying to lock its focus on every moving object that you're passing by, which throws it all off. It makes the video so wobbly that you like, for me, it makes me nauseous because it's like, why is it trying to lock focus on each vehicle I'm passing on the interstate? Like, isn't it not smart enough to understand that I'm not shooting a specific subject, that I'm actually in motion? So that's one of the things that I noticed about the Pixel 6, and I guess the 6 Pro is going to have the same problem. The other thing is also, like, they put a new sensor in it, right? The sensor is from Samsung, the 50 megapixel sensor that's now in there. And it does good with photos. The problem is that Google's relied on AI technology so long for compensating for that IMX363 sensor from Sony that I feel like they didn't scale that back now that they got a better sensor. So you have a better sensor capturing more detail in shots, and then you have the AI over processing it to try and compensate for lack of when there's not anything lacking. It doesn't make sense. They didn't calibrate it. So that's my problems with it.
Can they fix it with software though?
Work for you?
Yeah, they can definitely fix it with software. Basically scale back how much the AI actually works on like the imperfections and stuff, and just reallocate that power of the AI from trying to compensate the photo that's not needed to be compensated, and focus that in on Magic Eraser so it can be just a little bit more precise. Because I got fat fingers, and sometimes I'm erasing stuff that I don't want to erase. So like I played around with the Magic Eraser. I erased somebody out of a shot that I took, and it took my daughter's hip out as well. And I'm like, wait a minute, no one bit the side of her body. Put that back.
Do you have YouTube? Does YouTube Studio work good for you?
It's starting to work good now, but I don't know if that was like a recent update with the app. It's not really crashing on me anymore, at least on the 6.
What do you mean?
So my problem with Android 12 and YouTube Studios is like I can set everything in my video, like all the credentials and everything like that for description and tags and such. But when I get to the point of like putting a thumbnail, as soon as I select a photo for the thumbnail, it completely crashes the entire app back to the home screen.
Oh shit.
Now, with my Pixel 6 Pro, my most recent upload that I uploaded tonight and released tonight. I recorded it on the Pixel 6 Pro. I edited it on the 6 Pro, and uploaded it on the 6 Pro, of course, and to YouTube. And I got on Creator Studio and done everything. I made a thumbnail. I set the thumbnail. I put everything in, and it never crashed on me once. I've literally so far, knock on wood, have not had any apps to crash whatsoever on my 6 Pro. I've been on the Creator Studio doing all sorts of things with all different kind of videos, and never had one crash. Like I was saying, like I mentioned earlier, Jay Will was mentioning when in his own video, the Pixel 6, that he couldn't find Asphalt 9 to install on his phone because it wasn't there when he searched for it. Yet I typed it in, it popped up on mine, and I installed it, and I've actually got the gameplay in one of my Pixel 6 Pro videos. Pixel 6 Pro videos. So it's funny how, like, on his 6 Pro, he couldn't find the game. Wouldn't even show up in the Play Store, but it showed up in mine just fine. And I installed mine before he made his video trying to install his. And and I hear a lot of people talk about the cameras. I done a torture test on 4K 60. On record. I've done 4 or 5 separate videos. I recorded a lengthy video. I recorded a video using just using LTE. And then and that's with the case on. I done one with the case off. And then I done one in airplane mode with just Wi-Fi. No, I done one with just airplane mode with no Wi-Fi, with the case on and case off, and I recorded the times. And I got variations of times before it said device too hot, camera shut off. The camera shuts off. So that video is coming soon because I spent a lot of time doing all of that, and so that video is coming up soon. And the results are. I've seen some video people saying, they record 4K 60 within 7 or 8 minutes, it shuts off. Sometimes some are saying 3 or 4 minutes and it shuts off. So I think it's just different for everybody because mine records substantially longer than that.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing with the YouTube Studios thing, that's an Android 12 issue. Yeah, I've pretty much already figured that out. With the camera, no, go ahead.
But everybody's wanting to blame all the problems from Android 12 on the Pixel.
Oh, they gotta have a target. That's why.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, they're the ones made by Google, and they're that's like supposed to be the flagship, and it's supposed to be the pioneer of the Android 12. Like that's what they're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to. They're supposed to be like a, ooh, Android 12's on this phone, and it's the best. And then it trickles down to all the other ones. So I mean, if Google can't get it right on their flagship, then I mean.
But here's the interesting thing. I was actually going to save this for like a video review, but I'm just going to drop this idea of mine on your live stream, and it's funny because in the days of Nexus, Google wasn't focused on hardware. They left that to Samsung, LG, and Motorola to handle that for them. They just solely focused on Android. And then they come up with their own hardware, the Pixel, and they start to brand Pixel. And there's more generations of the Pixels coming out, and then Pixel Buds started coming, and now there's the Pixel Watch coming Q1 of next year. And they're really branding Pixel. But the thing that I noticed that's funny is the more they step into the realm of hardware, building their own phones, now building their own chips and accessories. It's like now they're slacking on software. And it's funny. So it's like we've wanted them to kind of step into the realm of doing hardware, but we didn't want them to lose focus on how they've done software all these years. And it's so sad because the hardest part and I don't know if Google even really thinks about this when they come up with these phones and stuff, but it's like Flossie Carter said it best. If you're going to sell me half-baked work, then charge me only half of what you would have charged me for the full price of a fully functional phone, because we're not buying a phone for it to get better a year from now. We want it working now. And that's that's what gives Pixel such a bad rap, is like they use that slogan, Pixels get better over time. But I'm not wanting to wait 1 year for that Pixel 6 to get better. I want it as soon as they open the box. That's Google's problem.
Have it great now and then get greater. That would be better.
Yeah, and Google, and people are just not giving Google a pass, or they're not giving Pixel a pass because it's from Google.
You know what though? Honestly, bro, Google does not deserve a pass because Google is so unreliable. I can't stand their stupid CEO. First of all, what the fuck is his name? Sundar Pichai or something like that. I can't stand him. They have the most unreliable garbage. And honestly, what really set me off to Google is I've worked for companies that use the Google Suite, and they spend thousands of dollars a month to use their products. I'm sure they're cheaper now because they're cheap shit. But dealing with support with a company that pays you money, it's just a nightmare. It's no better than someone trying to get a hold of them because they can't log into their Gmail account. You're asked out.
It makes me wonder why Elon Musk signed a deal in partnership with Google.
He's a moron too, then.
It just makes me wonder, because you're hitting all the good points when it comes to it, right? Like if we were to just completely do a live stream just nailing Google for everything they've done wrong, it would probably be about 3 hours or longer, because there's a lot of things that they do wrong. And then there's a lot of things that they they're the type of people, I get it. They're all about innovation. We want to innovate something cool, but no one trusts them anymore, because when they decide to put on their apron and innovate, they abandon their product in a year or less.
Yeah.
So no one trusts them.
Dude, remember what was it?
What happened to
Hangouts
Stadia?
on Air?
Was that a failure?
Dude, I love Hangouts on Air, bro. And they got rid of that shit. Remember?
Yeah.
So cool. God
what was it called?
Hangouts, they should have brought it back. They should have brought back Hangouts on Air.
The Hangouts, doesn't Hangouts still exist, but you got to pay for it or something?
No, that's Google Plus.
Okay.
And
Google Plus,
G Plus or whatever it was, that social website, that's gone.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch phones.
Okay.
No, actually, Google Plus is still there. It's just under a new name, and it's only for businesses. It's called, and this is what's dumb about it. I don't know if you guys remember, before Google News came out and before Play News came out, they used to have a news source called Currents. Now that's what Google Plus is called. It's called Currents. They just recycled the name and rebranded Google Plus, and then made it only available for businesses to interact with each other, kind of like an intraweb. And it's like, dude, what?
And now this Google Messages thing, they're never gonna equal whatever that iPhone, whatever the heck messaging it is.
They're too late with RCS message. RCS message is good. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I do. But they're too late.
Too. Yeah. Yeah, I like RCS messaging. I'm really surprised they haven't scrapped Duo yet. I mean, to be honest,
they're going to. They're going to favor Google Meets. Yeah. Yes.
Really? Why? It works good.
No, it's because so what they did was they tried to consolidate teams in Google, and what they ended up doing was the lead of G Suites ended up being also the lead for Duo. And the first thing he does is he goes directly to the board and the CEO, and he's like, "We got something better with Google Meet, so we're just going to go ahead and start phasing out Duo." And I'm like, why? Duo's more of video calling on a personable level. Meets is for meetings. I use Google Meets. I tried to give it a chance because other people were like, "Yo, Google Meets is fun. Give it a chance." I'm like, okay, I did. And then I'm like, this is This is like Zoom, and why do I feel like I'm in my kid's second grade class? Like, no, I don't. I want something that's like FaceTime.
It's a Zoom wannabe. That's all it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
Microsoft tried to do their own Zoom knockoff too. Everybody is. They're successful, you know. Hell, I use something called WebEx Meet for my job, and it looks just like Google.
I mean, they've already. I don't know.
I mean, Google Duo, honestly, you know, was like a FaceTime. I mean, and it was it was reliable. I used, you know, I've used Duo several times, and I liked it. You know, but my goodness, I mean, it's like
Google is the epitome of, oh, it's not broken, but let's fix it anyways.
Or
pretty much that is them.
Or it's not broken, it works fine, but let's just get rid of it anyway.
You know, it's like, hey, CB, nice haircut, but I'm gonna mess it up anyways. You know, it's like you got a nice haircut, and then you go to a barber that's purposely gonna mess it up. That's Google for you. Oh, you know what? That's a gourmet steak, but I spit in it.
I want a live streaming thing where it changes back and. Remember how Hangouts on Air used to change back and forth between who's speaking?
Let's focus on that, bro. They need to bring that back. You know, and here's a failed promise of Google. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when they did away with Hangouts on Air, they said that YouTube live streams was going to bring something like Hangouts on Air. That's why we shouldn't trip about it. But here we are in 2021, and we're using things like Restream and StreamYard to even do these things on YouTube. Where's our multi-live streamer, you know, Hangouts on Air replacement? Where's that? Total fail.
I know, dude. How do they have a streaming platform, but they don't even have like the streaming software?
Now, you know, I'll tell you one product that really, really upset me that they got rid of is.
Hold on, real quick. That's like going to McDonald's, buying a combo, but going to Wendy's to get your fucking soda. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
I love Wendy's.
Yeah, bro, you sound like I do.
That's so like Wendy's, cringy. Man.
Do you eat at Wendy's, Magic? Do you eat at Wendy's?
Yeah, I do. 4 for $4, man. And a
bunless burger, bro.
For the fries.
Bunless burger, bro. No bun burger.
This guy.
Yeah, bro. I'm diabetic, bro. I can't be eating that shit.
I do. So I'm diabetic, but I mean, I only live once. So when I go to Wendy's, like people look at me weird because I end up getting like the spicy chicken sandwich with fries and a Frosty, a Diet Coke, and a cup of chili. And what I do is on my fries, I pour the chili all over it, turn it into chili fries. And it like becomes a whole mess, man, because I'm going after and people are just staring at me. And I'm looking at them like, man, mind your business. Like, you want some?
But bro, how's your blood sugar?
So here's an interesting thing. I think it was like 2 months ago. I got a call from my doctor because I went and did blood work. They called me as soon as they got the results back, and they're like, hey, we need you to come back in. We got to go over, a weight loss plan for you because your A1C is at 12.3.
My goodness.
Yeah, it was really high. So they tried to offer me surgery.
Mine was 10 when I got hospitalized. I found out I was diabetic because I went to the hospital. I had some blurred vision and slurring my speech and a little bit of chest pain, very minor, but they thought I was having a stroke. But then they checked my blood sugar, made me get an MRI anyway to bill me. But if my blood sugar was 360 and my A1C was a 10.
That's where my blood sugars are at right now. I just ate some sushi.
Oh, bro, my blood sugar today was super high, but it was on purpose because I went and had 3 gorditas from a Mexican restaurant.
Oh my god!
I said my blood sugar's been good, been nicely controlled. I'm gonna have a treat. I don't give a damn.
You know what gordita means in Spanish, bro? So why?
Yeah,
it means little fat girl. What the fuck, gordita? You're over here eating.
Hey, there's no body shaming here, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check my right now. I'll carry on. No, but what I was trying to say earlier was they got rid of this thing for bloggers called Feed Burner, which is
that was
super awesome. But I have an old blog for TrackPhone it's kind of a secret, but because I haven't launched it yet, but my FeedBurner subscription still works. So like if someone signs up, anytime I publish anything, they'll still get the email notification, but it's like you had to have it before the shutdown.
Ah, gotcha.
Bro, you're like the only other person like I know that knows about FeedBurner. Everybody I've asked is like, what is that?
It's been a while since I've heard that. So yeah, man, it's been a cool minute. But I mean that's Google's MO. Like if I can like build a sign that represents Google in one word, or let's say 2 words, I'd say they sell wolf tickets. That's really what they do.
Have you ever heard of Mr. Magoo?
Yeah, I have.
Mr. Magoogle? Mr. Magoogle?
That's Sundar.
What's his name? Sundar?
Yeah, Sundar. It's funny because like I mean, see, I guess the reason I get aggravated with Google is because they have the potential. Like all these things that they're doing behind the scenes that I geek out on to research and everything. It's like it's really cool things, and it's things that I think that would benefit a lot of people. But the problem with them is that they need nuts. They lack testicles. Like they don't got balls to go for it. It's like they baby dip their toes in the pool, but they're not gonna jump in and swim. Like get in there and swim. Like you have ideas, you have smart people working for you that are building these awesome things. Like utilize it and go for it. And if you fail, at least you can say, "Hey, we tried." Like Google doesn't want to tarnish their name.
They're good. Well, they're good at building drones and shit.
I feel like Google. Bro. What I think is that Google is trying to be too competitive. They want a piece of everything. They're like the mob, but it just doesn't work. You know, they need to learn to stay in their lane. I mean, Google Ads, bro, they print money with it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say with my 6 Pro, I mean, I really only have one annoyance with my 6 Pro, and that's the fact that I can't even tap my phone. I mean, if something taps my phone, it lights up, and it's like the always on display lights up, and I got all that stuff turned off. I mean, I can sit here right now and I can barely touch my Pixel 6 Pro, and it lights up with like the always on display, and I got that, and all that stuff is turned off. You know, I thought it may be an Android 12 thing, but it's not like that with my Pixel 5 or 4 XL or something like that. I mean, it's constantly coming on.
I don't understand why, like, dude, I don't understand why all of a sudden the fingerprint sensor in the back was so bad to people. Like, it's so horrible. It's got to be in the screen. Like, there's nothing else on the back of phones. Why the fuck? Who cares? I don't get it. Why is this that thing? Like, because my CCL 20 Pro 5G has that fingerprint shit on the thing, but I'd rather just have it on the back and just tap it with my index finger. I don't get it.
Well, it's because Google. Okay, so when we want Google to listen to the right people, they tend to ignore the right people. But they want to listen to a lot of the masses out there that, you know, trash their phones because, you know, first of all, these people who were speaking on Pixels don't even use Pixels, much less ever bought one. And then they're giving suggestions of what would make them want to buy a Pixel, and Google's listening. And I'm like, those are all the wrong things. Like those people are focusing on like the things that really don't matter. Like an in-display fingerprint sensor. Why? And people are like, oh, I like unlocking with the front of my phone. And then my first guess to them is like, oh, you like Touch ID, don't you? Because Touch ID was in the front. Yeah, people talk about, oh yeah, I hate having to lift my phone up to unlock it. I want to be able to unlock it on the table. Like, don't you pick up your phone and use it anyways when you're about to use it? Or like, what's going on here? So like they listen to all these weird ideas and they try to implement it because Google is on this set path that they want to be up there with Apple and Samsung. And in my opinion, for being a fan of Pixels, I liked the direction they were going before, standing away from what every other thing was doing and doing their own thing, but they slightly started to just copy. And that's where like they shot themselves in the foot.
Now, as far as the Pixel 6 design, I love the design. I love how they done the back with the camera bar. I love it personally.
Hell yeah. Power Rangers Alpha 5. That's
I
Alpha
mean,
5 right there, man. Ay, 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 ay.
but see, I know you've had the Pixel 2, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now the 6. If you had to pick up one Pixel phone, which one would it be?
Honestly, the Pixel 5.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, even though I hated the under display call or speaker for the call, and the sound quality was not on par with like a Pixel 4, I mean, honestly, I love the sound quality from the dual speakers on the Pixel 6 Pro. To me, it has a really nice, clear, punchy sound to it. But the Pixel 4 XL, was very loud. And I think that they made a mistake with Pixel 5 by not having an earpiece. So call quality was not as good, and neither was when you're trying to when you was trying, if you covered the bottom speaker up on watching YouTube, it sounded too tiny for the top speaker, for the whatever you want to call it. But as far as picking the phone up, I was thinking the same thing, and if I had a Pixel 5a, it would probably be the 5a that I'd pick up. Since it's basically the same thing as the 5, it just has a physical earpiece with dual speakers instead of the Pixel 5. But yeah, the Pixel 5. I mean,
wait, what do you mean the Pixel 5 didn't have an earpiece?
Well,
so like
it had,
on the Pixel 5, the top speaker is under the display. So it's not like the Sharp Aquos Crystal that uses vibration, or the Kyocera was it the Kyocera Hydro
Icon?
Reach? Icon. Yeah, it's not like those where it relies on vibration. Right? Yeah, it's not that at all. It's just they put the speaker under the display, which was like ridiculous.
What kind of dumb shit? What?
Yeah, it was not a good idea.
Oh my god!
I wish they would have.
Yeah.
I wish they would have maybe tried that with a 4A or something, but the 5, nah. But I mean, in the 765G, it's like that phone will start lagging within a few months. I mean, honestly, even a year later, with the Pixel 5 with the 765G with 8 gigabytes of RAM, that phone is just as fast and powerful now as the day I received it.
Yeah, it is. I
mean,
still have mine. I still use it.
I do. So do I. I mean, I still use my Pixel 5, and honestly, it runs just as fast. It's just as powerful, and I've not seen no lags, no slowdowns, no nothing with a Pixel 5. It's been fantastic. I got a family member that was choosing a phone, and I'm like, and they wanted something with a really good camera and really good quality. I said, and it wants to be an arm and a leg. I said, buy a Pixel 5a. They bought a Pixel 5a, and they love it. They absolutely love the phone. And the only real difference is it has 6 gigs of RAM instead of 8. But it looks, I mean, and it's just slightly bigger, than well, what is this, the Pixel 5? 6.1 inch display? 6.2?
I think
and then you got right at 6.4 on the 5A. So, I mean, and they love the phone.
Despite my displeasure with Android 12, I mean, I love the Pixel 3 XL before the update. My brother has the 6 Pro. That's how we got a hold of it. But I'm thinking of buying either a 4 XL, a 5, or a regular 6. I mean, I know we're getting less RAM than the Pro or whatever, but I don't think we're compromising that much.
Nah, I mean, I have the 6, and I don't feel like that it's lagging anything behind the 6 Pro, other than it just doesn't have the telephoto lens. But I don't really use the telephoto lens on a day-to-day basis when I snap photos. So
yeah.
Let me ask you this: I have a Pixel 3 XL. It's brand new. Like, I bought it with a sealed box 2 months ago from Amazon, and I might end up selling it. What should I sell it for? I know I'm not going to make what I paid for it. And it's fully unlocked. Like I said, it's brand new.
I still see people selling the 3XL for like anywhere between 350 and up. So if you're gonna do it, like you're gonna compare it to like people that sell it on Facebook Market or OfferUp or Swappa. I mean, since it's brand new, you know, just taken out of the box recently, even though it is a 3XL, I would go that. Just kind of like feel for it compared to like what other people are doing on Swappa, because there's even like in pristine condition 3XLs going for $400, and like there's still people in the market for the 3XL because again, there was something that Google did with the 3 and 3XL that they just didn't bring back for some godforsaken reason, and that was the dual selfie cams with a regular selfie cam and then I want to say ultra wide angle, but a much wide angle selfie lens. I don't know why Google did not bring that back.
I really wish, like, one of my biggest gripes with Android 12 was when they got rid of the screenshot option when you hold down the power button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was super convenient. Android 11 got rid of that on the OnePlus, or the OnePlus got rid of it on Android 11. I don't know, but I take a lot of screenshots. And, I love to double tap the power button, or not the power button, the fingerprint, or the 3-finger swipe, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even on iPhone, I have the assistive touch where I press it and hold it, or double tap it and take a screenshot. Like I'm screenshot crazy.
Like on my S21 Ultra, like if I take like the side of my hand and swipe down on the screen, it takes a screenshot. But now about the Pixel, see, I always wanted the Panda edition of the Pixel 2 XL. Well, I went to Amazon. No, was it Amazon or was it B&H? I can't remember. But yeah, it was Amazon. I got a Pixel 2 XL, brand new, steel sealed, 128 gig. But I had a bit of a credit with Amazon, but with tax is 119. And I mean, 119 for a brand new sealed, and it got Android. When I opened the box, it had Android 8 Oreo, but it got Android 11. Now, whenever I updated Android 11, it was constant boot looping because it was force closing everything. So I had to actually get it to power off. I gave it a hard reset, and then it worked. Now it works fine. It works perfect. It works great.
You know what? If anybody's interested in that Pixel 3 XL, I'll let it go for $150.
Oh, now he wants to do the deals. See.
Well, you don't want a Pixel, so.
Nah, I don't.
Do you want a Pixel? Honestly, John, you're overdue for one.
Yeah, you need a Pixel, man. You need a Pixel in your life.
He's a good sir. Oh my god.
But I mean, honestly, I think that the Pixel 2 XL, 128 gig in the Panda edition for 128 or for 119, what I paid for it was it was flawless. And the battery is not drained. I mean, I figured my biggest worry was the battery, but I can give it a full charge and it actually lasts quite a while on battery. Fully unlocked.
Still sleeping screen.
But yeah, I'm trying to debate whether a Pixel 4 XL in orange, Pixel 5, or a Pixel 6.
When did Tito leave?
He said he'll be back. He sent me a private chat, or sent in the private chat thing.
Yeah, Quentin Thomas says, I'm glad to know that your Pixel's not the only one that lights up with just the slightest touch. I have the Google Pixel 6, and honestly, I gotta say it's one of the best value phones you can get for the money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so does yours also have that light up issue even with everything turned off? Because I mean, I can literally, the Pixel can be sitting by itself, and I can put something down, and it'll touch the Pixel, and it'll light up. and with like the fingerprint and the clock and all of that. And I'm like, that is so annoying. I'm like, if I turn that off, if I want everything turned off, where, you know, I wish it had like a double tap feature to where you could like double tap it to make it come up for, or just double tap it for the fingerprint to light up. Because, you know, if it don't light up and you hold the fingerprint, it won't do nothing. It won't open up the phone.
Yeah.
I wish it had like a double tap feature, like on, you know, to where it would light up the fingerprint only to unlock it. It says, I put it on the table, and even if I touch it just a little bit, the time, the date appears on the screen and goes away. Yeah. I mean, on mine, the time, the date, and the fingerprint icon pops up and then goes away. And I'm thinking, you know, that, you know, I thought it might be like an Android 12 thing for Android 12, but when I updated my Pixel 5 and 4 XL, it don't do that. So I thought, well, that must be a Pixel 6 thing. So I find it very annoying because I can't. I mean, you know, if I pick it up, it comes on. I'm thinking, you know, I hate that. That's why I wish I had like a double tap feature to bring up the fingerprint, but nothing else. Because if you turn all of that race to wake, if you know, or if you turn off the always on display, it should be gone.
No, we're just having a discussion about Pixel. And you know, they're gonna. Android headlines already said. I mentioned this earlier, but you know, you're here. Android headlines said that in November 2nd that Google's going to send out a software update in December to address some people that have screen flickering.
Yeah, I don't have no screen flicker on mine. Tito, was you hearing about what I was saying about the Pixel 2 XL?
Nah, I had dropped out because like my connection was going really bad, so I had to reset everything.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I was, you know, I always wanted the Pixel 2 XL in the Panda edition, and you know, I found one of them. I found one of them brand new on Amazon, 128 gig with tax was 119, and it was brand new, sealed in the box.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I mean, my biggest worry was the battery. I thought, you know, a brand new phone sealed Pixel 2 XL, I figured the battery would be shot. But honestly, battery, I can charge it up and it lasts quite a while. And that phone is still fast. I mean, that phone, it works great. You know, 835.
What's the
835.
835. There's phones coming out now that have less than that.
Do what?
There's phones coming out now that have smaller processors than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's 835, 4 gigabytes of RAM with storage. Most of them I found were 64 gig, but this one was a 128. And I mean, it was they wanted 169, but I had like a credit with them, so with tax and all, it was 119. And still, 169 was not a bad deal for a brand new one, sealed for the Panda. And they're not really easy to find. About every one that I seen for a Pixel was either the black or just the white. And I was like, nah, you know, I want the Panda. And that's the one I got. And it's great. It's been fantastic. I mean, there was when I got it, it had Android 8, and when I updated it to Android 11, it had a complete boot loop issue. Everything force closed. Nothing was working right, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And then, but I gave it a hard reset, and then it fixed everything.
How about a Pixel 6?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Say, you think we'll get one?
I couldn't hear you, man. You cut out.
You think we'll get a?
Oh,
Yeah, they're gonna do a Pixel 6a. They're gonna continue the A line series because that actually does sell better than their flagships.
yeah. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, I had a family member buy a Pixel 5a, and they love it. I mean, and I mean that phone going on sale for $399. I mean, yeah.
CB, you just gotta get a Pixel XL or a Pixel, and your collection will be complete.
Do what now?
Just get a Pixel XL or a first Pixel, and your collection will be complete.
Well, I ain't got a 3 or a 3XL. I got a 3A XL.
Wow.
No, I mean an original Pixel.
Oh yeah.
Yo, shoot, man. Yeah, Tito said he had to leave, bro. His connection's pretty bad. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been here for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, let's call it here, guys.
No!
Oh, my God. Go ahead, Bill Hustle. I'll just leave. Hey, you could just be up here by yourself all night. We could throw your PayPal link up. And yeah, so who wants to just be here with Mill Hustles?
I think everybody left. I'm probably gonna go to the. I'm probably gonna go do a quick. What is that thing called on Twitter?
Oh yeah, let's do the Twitter thing. Do the Twitter thing real quick. The Spaces.
Yeah, let's do a quick Spaces.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Spaces thing where everybody can jump on and talk or whatever. You want to start it up?
Yeah, I'll start it up.
All right. Put your Twitter in the link, or yeah, link your Twitter in the chat for everybody.
Go ahead and do it for me, bro. At King of Tech Deals.
Hold on, bro.
I'm only using one phone right now. All the other ones are dead.
Oh shit. Yeah. Isaac says, "What says I have?" Actually, start it, and I'm gonna put it up here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna leave.
All
I'll see y'all later.
Go ahead, start it, and then I'm gonna link it.
CB, come through, bro. Even for a few minutes, please.
Oh yeah, I'll come through.
All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right. He's gonna start the space thing, and then so we can all kind of just like bullshit up there for a couple minutes or whatever. Yeah, man, we gotta do that. So I'll tell y'all, and then we jump out of here. Thank you for whoever's been up here for this long. I don't see anybody literally watching this long, but I appreciate the heck out of you. Damn, dude. It's a Monday, man. I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss, you know?
Yeah.
Either way.
Well, anybody still here, y'all have a good, and thank y'all for being in the chat.
Yes. Please watch CV Tech's latest video about the unboxing. Tito says, because you got the magic, bro. Yeah. Uh-huh. I bet. Oh, here we go. After party. Okay. All right. Join the space. All right. I'm going to share it right now. Tito's in there. So we can get Tito. And I'm joining right now. I'm throwing it in here. So, y'all.
Well, I'll push the link. So
there you go.
I can't do that. I can't do that until we actually end this, and I need to go ahead and leave and then get on this video so I can click the link.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you over on Spaces.
All right, buddy. See you on Spaces. Bye. Bye,
All
guys.
right, bye.
Let's join on Spaces.